Oops. Okay, let me see. I want to make sure everyone can hear me. Hey, alright, what is up, everybody? This is the Broken Twitch coming at you guys again with more Fate Grand Order. Give me a second, everybody. I'm going to make a quick edit here. Add image. Where are you at? There you are. Should have did this should have did this before I went live, but I completely forgot. All right, everybody, Broken Twitch here, coming at you guys again with more Fate Grand Order. See if I can see you've seen. I'm trying to. There we go. Okay, there we go. Much better. Anyway, what's up, everybody? This is the Broken Twitch coming at you guys again with more Fate Grand Order. It's been a while though, but since I've streamed this, there was a previous event before this though, but it was mainly a rerun event, so it didn't get I did not utilize that. I mean, I didn't say utilize. I didn't play that event live on stream. Hey, what's up, Sammy? What's up, dude? I did not play that event though because I had already streamed that event, that being the Final Hinoji event where you can get Bukage Tora as a welfare. So I did not stream that one. However, we got ourselves a new event that is about to start, and this is probably one of the more complicated ones. Yeah, I'm doing good, Sammy. I'm doing good. This one is probably one of the more complicated ones because this one involves a mechanic that has never been done before in a Fate Grand Order game. This actually involves board game, a board, and dice roll. So it's somewhat similar to Monopoly, and this is actually a crossover for an event that is coming up for I think it's a series. I'm not sure if it's a series or if it's something that has to do over in Japan. But anyway, we have this event and we got ourselves a welfare servant coming out. But anyway, we're gonna hop into this. We're gonna hop right into this event. No battles. Let's go. Prologue: a mysterious game and a traveling young boy. Hey, it's Benny Emma, Kid Gil. It's all the child servants. Oh no, it's Moriarty and Holmes. Oh god, those two. Yeah, I'm going to this completely blind, by the way. Sakabihime, Tomoe, Janako, Edison, Helena, Tesla, Marie, and Mozart. What's all the commotion about? TTGs are the new hotness in Chaldea right now, Senpai. We should investigate this matter ourselves. TTGs? What the fuck are TTGs? Oh yes, I'm sorry. It's an abbreviation for tabletop games. Oh yeah, I can also I can actually go on tabletops here. Anyway, what did man say? The database says that while TTGs encompass a wide variety of genres, including dice, cards, and role-playing, they typically refer to board games, which are the kind that Chaldea is currently caught up in. While I haven't played many of them myself, I do know that some of the most famous board games include chess, shogi, go, and checkers. In particular, board games have a very long history, with some of them dating back to ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Roman Empire. I didn't know the abbreviation, but I am actually something of a TCG fan myself. Really? Do you have to introduce me to some of your favorites? Yep. I actually play tabletop games, but I only play them with my friends. But not right now, I'm afraid. As you can see, the cafeteria has kind of been taken over by other avid TCG fans, some of whom are prone to heated disagreements. Oh shit, here we go. I can only imagine what's going on here. I just turned the hourglass over. Now you have to solve the puzzle before it runs out of Ubongo. You solved it already, Chirp? Yo, you know what the funny thing? You know what the funny thing is? The fact that somebody like Benny Enma is playing a tabletop game is funny. I can understand the kids, the child servants. I can understand that. Are you kidding me? No way. This really isn't my thing. Don't worry, it's easy. Just move this piece over here and... Hey, no helping! Hwah! Hwah! What kind of weird battle cry is that? Can't you just go with yar like a normal pirate? I wasn't being weird. I just couldn't stop my ore from exploding out of me any longer. I get it. You got the prompt for building up power, right? Exactly. I knew you would understand, my brother from another mother. Wait, you just gave away the answer. I guess all he really wants is attention. I'm still not feeling this sound charade game. If I wanted to perform, I would have gone to showbiz. Of course, I don't mind putting on a little razzle dazzle if it helps move merchandise, but that ain't what's going on here. How about a different game? We got anywhere you get a chance to strike it rich. I believe this offers something like that. It's all about setting sail for new lands in search of gold. Perfect. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's go get ourselves some treasure. Oh my god, that creepy ass smile. You're on, Spaniard. No way I'm letting you win this one. Really? It's over? Just like that? You're not even gonna comment on my heartfelt performance? Psych. Nobody beats Blackbeard in a treasure hunt. Okay, so this is our field of vision, and this is the incident's orientation modifier. So since we're inside this atmosphere, this changes to... Huh? I don't get it, any of it. I don't get it, any of it. But I do kind of like the way it hunches down when it's in hovering mode. Am I understanding this? Are we really about to fly off the map without ever beginning to fight a single battle? I think this game might be a little too realistic. Yo, you know what the funny thing is, though? Honestly, I find it rather funny that the Valkyries are actually confused about a tabletop game, seeing as they are gamers themselves. I mean, if not even we Valkyries can manage to get off the ground with these systems, I can't believe things like inertia management and three-dimensional movement are giving us so much trouble in this game. In real life, they're so intuitive that we don't even have to think about them. You guys are too hung up on close-quarter dogfights. The flashy circus actions are going to be in mid-air combat. It won't matter what kind of fighting it is if we can't get our units to go or aim where we're supposed to. I'm going to try hunching down too. How's this? Am I doing it? Wait, ouch, this really does a number on your lower back. You're talking about tabletop game of y'all playing. Is that Chogi piece supposed to be me? Nito, I mean, Medjet, was it? Oh, but now that you mention it, you do look just like this ghost piece, don't you? So, it's just a coincidence, right? Or what? Have you actually been a ghost this whole time or something? Insolent, how dare you? Hey, what's the big idea of flipping over our boy? I had her right where I wanted her. Dang, dang, like raging. Raging. Nito Chris raging, oh god. This is divine justice at work. You're pulling the divine justice card on me? You got guts, I'll give you that. Now, there's no need for dramatics here. Why don't you join us for the next game, Nito? Medjet. I think you'll find it has a lot in common with the ancient game Queen Nefertari used to enjoy. Huh? Oh no, I couldn't dare do anything. I mean, very well then. I won't lose. Oh, so you want to settle this on the Game Boy, do you? Fine by me. Hee, then let's go ahead and put everything back where it belongs, shall we? I think it'd be best if we kept the fact that I was one move away from checkmate to myself. Fidgeting nervously. Wow, I had no idea there were so many variations on Zhangqi, I mean Chinese chess. Made it after it came to China from India. Just look at all these adorable animal pieces. I especially love the giraffe and the chick. I can certainly see the sense in sending lions and elephants off to war. But a chick, as in a baby chicken? Are you even trying to defeat me? Fidgeting nervously. By the way, you there. Why do you keep fidgeting like that? Grant. Sister Nightbright? Tamamo Cat, is that you behind? Is that you back there behind you? Sure is. Oh, what is the meaning of this? Are you trying to cure my wrath? It's not like that at all, sister. I promise. But do you see Master over there so clearly yearning to join us? Oh God, her eyes. I decided that if I saw even the slightest sign that Master might begin to lose, I would put Tamamo Cat up on the board to ruin the game for good. Wow, so you just trying to... Well, you trying to make sure Master wins. Oh no, you don't. There would be no cat on my game's board. Yeah. Yeah. Wuzedian hates cats. I'm gonna ruin the game even if it costs me Master's life. What? This is great. Come forth, Nico Gale Holmes, the Great Chimera. But did you just stick Nikola Tesla's right arm and Sherlock Holmes' left arm on Florence Nightingale's body, Stolfo? Pretty perfect, huh? That's not the word I would have chosen. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. That's actually kind of disturbing. Oh, why not? Hey, come on, you know how Nightingale's also known as the White Angel Reed Tyrant, don't you? Oh God, the head nurse called. She's actually here? Does someone require treatment? Oh, oh no. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm actually gonna screenshot that. Not exactly. We need full-blown operations and amputations at that. Oh no. Why did y'all say those two words? Not to worry. I have plenty of experience with those. Now, where are the patients that require amputation? Is it you? What? No! It's Tesla and Holmes. Say what our moment is. Astolfo. You idiot. Oh my God. Are you nuts? I'll begin the operation at once. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's gonna be blood all over the table, everybody. Prep yourselves. Oh God. Oh God, everybody. Prep yourselves, everybody. There's about to be blood all over the table. Not Bradamante. Astolfo, you idiot. Don't you dare go with her, Astolfo. Come on, let me go. You're gonna make me miss the best part. This isn't a joke. Your little stunt is about to lead to unimaginable disaster. Again. Hee hee, then shouldn't you be sticking around? How else are you gonna make sure justice is served? Oh no. Well, I would accept. Nightingale kind of scares me. Well, no surprise there. She kind of scares everybody. Brace yourselves, people, though. There's about to be blood on the floor. Oh, no! Moriarty and Holmes playing a tabletop game. Oh, no. This... Just seeing these two in this event, this right up over here has got to be the most intricate game of cat and mouse ever. I must say, it's been delightfully engaging in a battle of wits with you again, old chap. Though, of course, I doubt this battle will be settled anytime soon, given the usual pace of it. They're actually playing chess. Let's go. Say less. Only if one assumes neither of us will make any mistakes. Yo. Moriarty versus Holmes in a chess game would be like the longest chess game in like history. A fair point. Who can be said not to make the occasional mistake or have the odd accident? Even so, we are talking about you here. Is that your way of saying this will be a protracted and evenly matched battle of wits? While that does indeed sound most engaging. Excuse me, Mr. Holmes. It's time for your emergency treatment. Oh, God, no. Treatment. Perhaps there's been some misunderstanding. I'm quite sure I've been more moderate with my usage as of late. I'll be happy to hear any concerns you may have after your treatment has been administered. Oh, no. No, Holmes is dead, everybody. Oh, my God, he's so dead. So dead. Just a moment. I refuse to go anywhere without Watson, my primary physician present. Oh, no! No! Farewell, Holmes. Oh, no. Farewell, Holmes. I'll see your final moments put to some good use of my memoirs. They will doubtless stir readers' curiosity and make me a bundle. How dare you put out such a vile bootleg, Professor? Whatever you do, you better not publish it under Watson's name. No, Holmes. He's dead. He's so dead. It's over. He's being dragged away. There you have it, Senpai. It's basically a TTG version of Gehenna, or maybe a chaotic Colosseum. Well, everything was going fine before Astolfo's dumbass decided to before Astolfo decided to say the head nurse's name. If you get too close without taking proper precautions, the constant invitations are liable to drive you mad and rob you of your ability to make sound judgment. Ooh, are you losing your way here too, Machan? Don't try to resist. Give in to the dark side. Oh no, this is great. Give in to the dork side. Weeb! Come on in, we're always happy for new blood around here. I would be happy to be your opponent in any matter or game. Please write this way. Oh yeah, that's right. Tomoe Gozen. Oh yeah, Tomoe Gozen is also a gamer. Oh, to be clear, when I speak of games now, I refer to the analog variety, but then the digital one. Video games are still wonderful, of course, but there is also a great deal to be said for competing face-to-face with winning pieces you can feel with your own hands. What do you say, Master? Well, I certainly don't have anything against games. I had a feeling you say that. Wonderful, then let's see what you've got. Sweet, but then we're all set to do some serious gaming, and as luck would have it, I just happen to have acquired a copy of a new mystery game that... Wait, I'm sorry, did you say mystery game? Grah! Huh, was that Edison? What's going on? And we should go take a look. No problem, me and my game will still be here later. Thank you, Osaka Behime. This makes no sense. How come my direct current and I are possibly lost? Ha 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 ha. But now you understand, you mangy plebeian, you now face the unvarnished historical truth. Okay, what's going on? Oh, hello, Satoru. You picked a great time to show up. It sounded like there was some sort of problem here. Did they just finish the game? Things seem to be very tense around here. Don't worry, it's just business as usual. You know how Edison loves to stay on top of trends, right? In this case, it led to him trying his hand at a tabletop game. Still, everything was fine up until Tesla challenged him to the worst kind of game possible. What sort of game? It's called Current Wars. Of all the games they could have played, it had to be one that recreates their own real-life attempts to drag each other down. I see. That definitely doesn't sound like the kind of game where they could settle their differences in a single round. Damn half-witted eccentric. How dare you employ such deviousness to drag Direct Current's good name through the mud? Don't blame me. The weaker option will always give way to the stronger one. It's only natural. This was inevitable, no matter how many simulations one chooses to run. And they have proclaimed loud and clear that alternating current is civilization's best friend. So now that it has been proven to be the right path to take humanity to the stars and beyond... Excuse me, Mr. Tesla, but it's time for your operation. God damn it, Astolfo. This is all your fault. What's this about? Do you need electricity for it? And by electricity, of course, I mean alternating current. No. All I need is... No, all I need is your right arm. Oh, no. That's an oddly specific request, but very well, my lightning and I shall be there to help you at once. He doesn't get it. He's about to lose that arm. Well, what you say? Well, I don't know what that was all about, but at least we don't have to worry about things getting out of hand now. True. I also can't help but worry about Tesla a little. Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh yeah, he's dead. He's going back to the throne. Don't bother worrying about that half-wit. Just be glad he's finally gone. I know I am. On a different subject, I have to say I don't care for these board game things. In fact, I consider them an outright eyesore. Only because you've not actually won one, right? How could these things possibly be any good if they don't let the obviously correct choice prevail even once? That's what a board game is, dude. It's mainly for fun. Yes, let's just leave it at that. I swear, I'd love to know where you get your confidence from. At any rate, it's abundantly clear that these newfangled games are a complete waste of time. I'm with you. The only thing worse than a game played alone is when you have to play with other people. Disagreements are meant to be resolved on the battlefield. Bringing them home is just crazy. Oh, great. Now we got this guy. He seems like he turned every game he plays into some kind of death match. You ain't wrong about that. It's true. He certainly isn't the kind of person I expect to show up here. I think he may only add fuel to the proverbial fire. Wonderful. I don't know who you are, friend, but I'm delighted to find a like-minded compatriot. You want to add me to your friends list? Request denied. Anyway, why don't you tell them how it really is? All games are meaningless diversions. They're nothing but pathetic time killers for hypocrites. No matter how much you play them, they'll never leave you with anything of value. Excuse me? Fuck you just say? Anyway. They're practically the devil himself, tempting you away from focusing on things that really matter, and they should all be regulated out of existence. God damn, Emia Alter! God damn! That's what you really want to say, isn't it? I don't know. That might be going a bit too far, even for me. Yeah, that is going too far. Jesus Christ. There we go. Let's just leave it at that. And let's just leave it at that for now, shall we? Besides, plenty of things out there have more value than you might expect. It's not like only the things you can see, touch, or see and touch, or that endure forever have value in this world. Some people find games to be the most fulfilling thing life has to offer, while others find fulfillment by living life as though it were a game. There's nothing wrong with any of that. For example, Edison, did you know some people refer to you and Nikola's engineering battles as a game played between geniuses? Good. Easy for them to say. Now I see. So that's why there's even a board game based on their conflict. So TTGs offer people an opportunity to pit their wits against another's, pushing each other to greater heights that they could reach on their own. If that's true, it doesn't seem right to just do away with them all and say they're a waste of time. You said it. I couldn't agree more. Da Vinci. There's nothing at all wrong with games. In fact, they're great at getting people to practice thinking things through and taking calculated risks. But as in all things, moderation is key. Now, what brings you here? Something pretty odd, as it turns out. Is this about that mysterious new game? Mysterious game? Now that you mentioned it, I do think I recall someone mentioning something along those lines. Yes, someone left it just lying around here. No idea who owns it or even how to play it, since it doesn't come with a manual. All we know for sure is it comes in 5 boxes. It appears to be a standard board game that has been customized with an assortment of house rules, so there is nothing stopping us from playing it. I'm sensing something kind of ominous about it. A board game that spontaneously appeared on its own, huh? Bizarre, but fascinating. Have you already played it? Mochi course. I mean, what's the point of discovering a new game if you're not going to play it? Hell, the mechanics are so crazy deep that we were about to stay up all night trying them all out. I can understand being curious about the unknown, but I'm a little concerned at how engrossing it's proven to be. How bad is it? Hey, Wally, what's up, dude? I think you better see for yourself. Come with me. Oh boy, it's plundering time. Your lumber is mine now, Maria. How could you, Amadeus? You didn't have to use lumber. You could have made do with bricks just as easily, you big jerk. That's the closest Maria's ever come to using profanity. Something definitely isn't right here, Senpai. They all look as though they've been possessed. Hey guys, how many days has it been since you got any sleep? If you're talking about how much we need to sleep, that comes down to personal preference. But if you're talking about our magical energy reserves, I think we also have plenty to spare. I understand how you feel. It's all too easy to lose track of everything when one is caught up in the game. Must be nice to be so oblivious, or maybe the word I'm looking for is greedy. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's all shut ourselves in and take a plunge into this game's world. Uh-oh, if I pursue this any further, I don't know if there'll be any coming back. But then again, I can practically hear the mystic calling to me. They're all looking like they're having the time of their lives. Senpai, do you think maybe we could join them just for a round or two? Oh my god. Yo, what are those swirly things over their head? Come on, join us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Anyway. TTGs are awesome. Trust me. Oh my goodness. They've been possessed. No, they've all become completely addicted. This game is far too dangerous to leave unregulated. I have to put out a Prezi King executive order banning it forever. Yeah, you don't have that kind of authority here, and even if you did, the heroic spirits would never obey it. We're going to have to figure out another solution to this problem. Hey, look who it is. Huh, Senpai, do you recognize that child over there? I don't think I've seen him before. Who are you? Me? And where'd you come from? Far away. Space! That's strange. It almost feels like there's some kind of lag in his responses. He came from... Hey, look who it is, everybody! It's Nursery Rhyme! He came from inside that game. Did you say from inside the game? Yes, I did. I saw him come out myself. The game on the table jumped up all of a sudden, then the boy came tumbling right out. Huh. First a mystery game, now a mystery boy. And if I'm not mistaken, he looks like he's a servant too. A game? The place it looks like he came from. You mean the forest? Or the desert? Forest? Desert? What do you think he's talking about, Senpai? No, not me. I know the way. I'm not going to get lost. But she's different. She's always been lost. She never goes to the forest. She never drops to the desert. She just stays alone in the city surrounded by people. That's why I came here, from where she is. Who are you talking about? But you are qualified. So you are a special case. What is it you have there? You've been holding on to it this whole time, haven't you? Why are you hiding it? It is a secret? Is it something bad? No. Then why won't you let me see it? Because you need to be qualified. Qualified? Is that why Satoru can see it but I can't? Qualifications, huh? Sounds like he's talking about master aptitude. Oh, that would explain it. Means the new kid really is a servant then. He sure doesn't look like a hero to me. So does this mean you're choosing Senpai to be your master? A master? You don't know what a master is? Well, that's strange. Why did you come here anyway? I'm still in the middle of a journey, which is exactly why I... Hey, miss, would you look at this? Hey, that looks somewhat familiar to the people who play Fallout games. What is it? A game piece? Oh, this is exquisitely made. Let me see. I want to see too. How come Edison can see it but I can't? You're so mean. Oh my god, poor Nursery. Because he's allowed to see it. Oh? He's the one who led me to the stars. He's the one who set me on my journey. Haha, I've got it. I now know what your true name is now. You remember me? But of course, you're Voyager. That's right. But that is what some people called me. I knew it. You're Voyager, the unmanned space probe. Your launch into the outer reaches of our solar system was the most heroic feats humanity has ever accomplished. You know what the funny now you know something. Here's the funny thing is though, Voyager, his name actually comes from a actual space probe. Believe it or not, that I don't think is Voyager still out there? I don't think so. Let's see. Is Voyager still out there? Oh yeah, the Voyager program. Yep. Yep. And judging from the game piece, that was probably Voyager 1, actually. But that right there, judging from the game piece, that was but there was two Voyager probes that got launched. It was Voyager 1 and it was Voyager 2. Looking at that game piece, that looked more similar to Voyager 1. You can look it up on Google if you're curious. Voyager, that's what they used to call people who explore the unknown on ships, right? But you're the actual ship? Yes, I'm a ship, although I can't carry any passengers. A space probe, so you're a servant of an inanimate object. I mean, I know there have been other servants who came about when the concepts of certain man-made creations became heroic spirits, but yes, exactly. People really do come up with all sorts of lovely dreams, don't they? It just goes to show how many people saw Voyager here as a true hero. Personally, I couldn't be prouder. He began his grand adventure in the summer of 1977 when he embarked on a journey across the Sea of Stars. So that one is actually based off of Voyager 1. Yep, I was right on the Voyager 1. Because of a Voyager 2, well, then actually, it's technically both Voyagers because both of them were launched in 1977. One was launched in Voyager 1 was launched in September, and Voyager 2 was launched in Voyager 2 was launched in August, and Voyager 1 was launched in September. So roughly a month apart. Both in 1977. In fact, his voyage even continues today, but using the gravitational pull of passing planets to slingshot himself beyond the heliosphere. What an amazing accomplishment. And even now, his ultimate destination is still being updated, while your journey continues to expand humanity's map of the universe even as we speak. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. I see, so you're like a pseudo-servant that's a record of both the past and current ongoing phenomena. Pseudo-servant? Essentially, you're the embodiment of people's aspirations to reach outer space. You're the hope for a brighter future, a guide for all humanity, and the crystallized essence of the time when people believed in unhindered progress all rolled into one. Would you mind if I took a look at your treasure too? It must really be something special. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you care more about your pledge to the Stars and Stripes than you do the Renaissance Umo Universal. I can see why you'd be proud, Edison. It was the U.S. that came up with the Voyager plan after all. Ha ha, of course it was. My homeland has always been at the forefront of progress and innovation. That being said, you yourself said you were still in the middle of your journey, Voyager, so what are you doing here? And why did you come out of a board game? But don't try to deny it. I saw the whole thing. Is it because you decided to end the game for good? If so, I wouldn't mind helping you out. That's the game piece he was holding on to. I think he wants you to take it, Senpai. You want to play this game? I'm afraid it's too late for that now. You'll just have to wait until tomorrow. Well, look at you scowling back. Seems you mean business. So what is it you want? You trying to challenge us, Lurasin? That's enough for now, Emiya. He's obviously just exhausted. Come on, Voyager. I'll show you the way to my workshop. It's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm just going to run some tests on you. That's all. Oh, no. There's a bad person doing bad things here. What? Oh, stop it. This is well within the scope of my operation as Chaldea's technical advisor. Honestly, I'd love to bring back the mystery game and take a look at that, too. Oh, no. They still got the possession thing going on. But something tells me they're not going to be putting it down anytime soon. Be extra careful with him, all right? Voyager there is the pride and joy of all humanity, you know. Don't worry, I'm well aware. What is it, kid? If you got something to say, spit it out. You might be a heroic spirit, but it still only takes a second for an idea to die on the vine. Especially for you, idealistic types. Well, good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. I want to go where she is. She is? Who is he talking about? Voyager certainly is a mysterious boy, isn't he? He clearly has a will of his own, but he talks as though there's a constant time barrier beginning in between us. I'd also noticed he kept looking directly at you, Senpai. Maybe I should have accepted what he wanted to give me. No, I think he made the right choice there, Senpai. Da Vinci was indirect about it, but she wanted us to be careful around him. There's still a lot we just don't know about Voyager after all. But it did pain me to have to refuse. He looks so earnest. I can't imagine that all he wants is to just play a game. I wonder what he was trying to tell us. Hopefully, Da Vinci will be able to figure out the lag issue in her workshop. We'll have to go over it in detail tomorrow. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a very talky first part. Yeah, we haven't even jumped into the event yet. The next morning. Senpai, come quick. It's the servants. Uh-oh. They've all gone missing. Oh, no. What happened? Everyone's gone. No! Everyone's done vanished. Given the cafeteria state of disarray, I can only imagine they must have simply disappeared while they were still caught up in their all-night game night. Hey there, Satora. I'm afraid it's just as bad as it looks. All the servants who were having a blast in here last night are nowhere to be seen. Where did everyone go? Far as I could tell, they made a Spiritron drive to a different phase of existence in something strangely similar to a race ship. It seems they were trapped inside a board game, specifically that mysterious new one. A game that traps servants. I think I remember something like that happening before. I've been trying to contact the trap servers, but so far, no dice. And I doubt they'll be able to make it back on their own either. So yes, as Madge said, it looks like they've all been trapped inside this game. Oh my, so they all got so caught up in that game, they've fallen head over heels for it, or well into it. I knew it. I knew we should have banned all games for good. You had the right idea. You just didn't act on it soon enough. But hey, this works out nicely. Now that all those lazy servants are gone, Chaldea's overall ability to plan and execute has gone way up. Can the bad boy? Then that's like, can the bad boy routine alter? Not the time. It's not a routine. I'm just saying what everyone's thinking. Still, a job's a job. If the objective's to save them, but then that's what I'll do. I can go. Want to go with me? Voyager. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned that yet. Haven't I? Voyager, here's a foreigner, a visitor from another world, and according to eyewitness testimony, he came from inside this very game. It's true, I saw him myself. Voyager, does this mean you can take us inside the game? If you want to come with me, I'm sure I can take you. I see, that sounds like a kind of contract. And you did say last night that Senpai was qualified. So you mean that she was qualified to go inside this mysterious game as one of its players? I still don't know what you mean by game, but this place is complicated and dangerous and kind of fun. It's also where we'll find her. Come on, let's go. Here. You want me to take this? Let's go. Together. Okay, you got it. I'm glad. You're the kind of person I thought you were. Lone Master of Chaldea. A golden light surrounding Senpai and Voyager. They're both glowing and floating in the air. Let me ask you something. Are we friends? Of course. Hey Blade, what's up, dude? Then let's go find her. Wait, please take me with you too. I can't just sit back and do nothing. I have to go after everyone too. As Voyager's de facto legal guardian, I too have a responsibility to come along and ensure your safety. Well, I can't let you run off with nothing but a couple of casters for protection. Alright, let's see what kind of nonsense we get up to this time. I'll stay here. Someone's got to make sure we have a way to stay in touch after all. Alright, guys. Bon Viaggio. Well, here we go. You have a lot of friends, don't you? She used to too, but now she's all alone. Who are you talking about? Emiya's base? You'll see what I mean once you meet her yourself. Space! Space, 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 space. Hey, we're going to space. Space, space. You want to go to space? Yes. That's right, everybody. Hey, we're going to space. Space, space. All right, it's time. No battles. First game, monopolizing Mosaic City. No battles. Let's go. Now, Blade Charge. You're seeing this for the first time. Well then. I'm actually going into this blind. You're surprised you can do this event? But this is actually one of the events where you only have to clear first singularity to do. Is that space? So we jumped from Star Wars to Star Trek. Let's go. Anyway. Let's go. Star Trek, baby. Let's go. Hey, look where we're at. What is this place? Where are we? This is Akibara, a city inside the game. Akibara, a town famous for its technology and culture, although I don't recall half of it being underwater before. It's certainly beautiful, but it's also decadent beyond redemption, even for a game saying this is just too sad. Assuming those aren't tears, then it must be the ocean. No, I'm sure of it. A great body of salt water is ebbing its way towards the city. Climate change, I guess? So the sea level has risen so much that Akibara is now a coastal city? Looks like this place managed to hold on just one step shy of full-blown collapse. Cop-outs. That's mean. This is a very special city. A big war took place here. The last war that ever revolved around the Holy Grail. The last Holy Grail war? It happened a little after you. I'm sure you're all okay. That war changed a lot of things. It was made the city like this. This place is important to me. I'm sure it is to her too. So I'm sure this is where we'll find her. Still don't know who you're talking about. My best friend, she got lost and now she's all alone. There aren't many people like her, like that in this city, because here. Oh, hey, I didn't know you guys were here too. Welcome to Akibahara, and it's Monday the Jew. Helena, what's Monday the Jew? It's the world of play inside this board game. You guys saw the pieces that make up the mysterious game set too, right? Those are miniature of the Monday Jew. There are 5 cities altogether, each with their own game. Akibahara here is one of them. I see, that does shed a lot of light on what's going on, but I'm still wondering who your gingerbread friend is. Hey, who you calling the gingerbread? Who you calling gingerbread? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Master. These people still have a lot to learn about the ways of this world. Huh? Did you just call that figure Master? I sure did. This lovely lady here is my master here in Akibahara. Though of course I didn't find that out until after I got here either. Don't be ridiculous, Helena. You and I have always been destined to be partners. We were? Yeah, you must be right. This is my Akibahara self we were talking about after all. What's going on, Senpai? Both Helena and this world seem a little off. They're not just a little off, they're way off. People didn't look like this in the Akibahara I know. So, I see. So this is strange to you too. I do apologize, everybody, for the text messages popping up during the stream, though. I'm actually going to be hanging out with my friends this weekend. That master looks just like the meeple pieces in one of my favorite board games. So even humans become a literal part of the game here. As scandalous as that is, I can't help but admire the sheer scale of this standardization. Hey, quit staring at me. Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on here, Helena? Are these people servants? They're not rogue servants, are they? By all means, I'll be happy to explain my temporary master. These people are servants of Chaldea. That girl there is the only master about you. What, you mean she's a single master with multiple servants? But that's impossible. It's perfectly normal in Chaldea. You know how in this city everyone has a holy grail within them as well as a contract with a servant? Well, in Chaldea there are only a few holy grails in the entire world. Unbelievable. Those poor people. How in the world did they get without their own holy grail? Well now, what a fascinating setting. So in this world, everyone and their mother has a contract with a heroic spirit. I've never heard of anything like it. It sounds simply wonderful. No, it's not. Thank you, Amadeus. That was downright terrifying. Holy cow, though, man. Right? Do you guys have any idea what holy grails do? They come at a cost. What happens when someone draws a servant who's only good for killing like me? I'll tell you. Any hope of an average Jane had of dying a peaceful death goes right down the drain. What makes you think that? Aren't you a good person? Person? No. Weapon? Yeah. Which means I'm also a halfway decent servant. Like I said, the only thing I'm good for is killing. It's the whole reason I'm here. And as long as I and everyone else around me knows what I am, there's no problem. Period. Simple, right? Simple, right? Now don't ask me any more pointless questions. I couldn't help it. You kind of remind me of someone I know. On a different subject, what is it that brings you here, Master of Chaldea? I'm here to save everyone who went missing. You mean like me? It's not just you, Blavatsky. A great number of servants have disappeared under mysterious circumstances. They must have all been trapped in this game world. We need to bring them home at once. Oh my goodness me, so you want to kidnap my precious Helena. Don't worry, Master of Akibahara. I love my new life here. What are you saying, Helena? You don't seriously mean to stay here, do you? Don't you remember your friends at Chaldea? There's me, the half-witted eccentric. That Sigerson bastard. You guys don't get it, do you? Did you really think you could just leave whenever you wanted? Huh? What do you mean? The moment you jumped into the Monde Jew, you all became a part of this world's mechanics. So you need to play the game if you want to leave Akibahara and go somewhere else. So we have to play this game and win. Winning will earn you tokens like this one. Once you have enough tokens, you'll be able to acquire the qualifications needed to leave this city. What happens if we should lose the game? Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Yo, you know what this sound like though, man? This sound like some sick, twisted shit that BB would think of. Like no bullshit. And then I'm not lying when I say that though. This sounds like, I'm telling you right now, this sounds like some twisted shit that our chaotic Kohai would think of. Wow, Satoru, I didn't know you already had your own piece, even if it isn't the meeple. I'm glad to see you're so excited about this, but does this mean you're going to try your hand at the game? Whatever choice do I have? Then let me give you this token as a little parting gift. Hey, is that? Oh, it's King Arthur. Game start. Oh, goodness. All right, it's time for our first game. Coldplay. Okay, so this is obviously... Yep, most definitely. This is most certainly not a Monopoly board, everybody. This is not a Monopoly board, everybody. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. But this is not Monopoly. But it most certainly is Monopoly. The rules are simple. Roll the dice to determine the number of spaces to move, and something will happen on whichever property your piece ends up on. The goal is to claim the whole city of Akihabara for yourself. Oh, I know this one. This is a famous board game where players compete to own property and grow their companies. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Blade. Yeah, that's right, Blade Charge. I better not catch you landing on any of my pieces, because I'm going to tell you right now, I already own Boardwalk and Park Place. Land on my shit, you going to pay, and pay dearly. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking, Blade. Yeah, I'm joking, Blade. I'm messing with you. I own the two most important properties in the game already, and we haven't even started yet. Want to know why? Because I'm in charge. I run this. I am this. Oh, yeah, that's right. Vince McTwitch. Vince McTwitch always wins at Monopoly. Because you want to know the reason why? Because Vince McTwitch got the money, and he can pay off anybody. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Can I play Senpai? I always want to try it. Let me roll the dice. I'm really good at it. So you're all going to team up, huh? Fine with me. Just make sure your team stays the same until the game is over. The rest of you don't have meeples, right? But then you'll just have to spectate this time. I got the nuclear missile, Solly. What? Yo, wait, well, that's not a Monopoly. Yo, you can't, no. Yo, you can't pull out outside elements into this game. You can't pull out outside elements. That's not fair. Fine with me. I'm a little tired anyway. I wonder if it's too soon for afternoon tea. Very well, then. We'll stay and relax in the salon by the starting point. Good luck, Satoru. Take it from me. You don't want to let these kinds of games drag on for too long. Make sure you get back while I've still got my wits about me. Okay, let's get just started, shall we? Here I go. All right, game time. Let's do this. So, this is specifically for Blade Charge, though, because I know Blade Charge actually plays Fate Grand Order. So, the way this works is this. You earn dice by simply playing through the game. Okay, so here's the thing also. There are free quests as well. They're actually free quests you can grind and stuff. But here's the thing about the free quests. The free quests are... Oh, dang, he's still working. Dang, something at the 6. Holy cow. Anyway, so the free quests are actually the way that you get your dice. But the way that this event works is like this. It's like this. When you roll the dice, I mean, there are 1, 2, 3. There are 5 different kinds of dice. I will explain that once we get to that. 5 kinds of dice. You roll the dice, and then whatever space you land on has a quest. It could be a story quest. It can be a free quest. 9 times out of 10 is going to be a free quest. By the way, Blade, this event is time locked. Just like the other... You want to pause the stream, be back in a sec. Okay, so on the Blade are stepping away, but I'm going to continue my explanation. But this event is time locked, just like other events. When it comes to this event itself, you're going to be doing a lot of rolling, and you're going to be doing a lot of grinding as well. The main reason why you're going to be doing a lot of grinding is because you're going to need those dice. Now, here's the thing. This is like Monopoly, but it's not like Monopoly. you roll the dice, and let's say for example, right, you land on a space, but you complete all of the quests on that space, they will be grayed out. So that way you won't be wasting any dice to basically continue the game. So that area will be grayed out, and then you'll basically just continue over to the next space. That sort of thing. But it's better to show than to talk. But anyway, we get our first craft essence, mixed juice. Restore HP by 50 each turn, increase Buzzscar effectiveness by 3% for yourself. And we get an increased amount of number of house markers per drop. So we get our first event piece. And we get some dice. We get 2 normal dice. So these normal dice right here. And we get a token. So these normal dice are basically just like your regular 6-sided die. You roll a 1 through 6 sort of thing. So it's time to start. Collect tokens to progress in the main quest. Roll your dice. Whatever space you land on, you clear that quest to gain a token. So spaces will even award additional tokens if you land there again. Bonus quests are unlocked as you claim tokens. Main quest is unlocked once you claim a certain number of tokens. Collect various dice through free quests and event item exchange. 6 types of dice are available. Your normal die, your 1, 2, 3 die, your 4, 5, 6 die, your 1 and only die, 2 only die, and your 3 only die. So you see these. So you see these 3 right here. It's recommended you save these for later on in the event. So if you get your hands on any of these, just try to hold on to them unless they're absolutely necessary. So, all right. So we're gonna check something out. Okay. So we got ourselves a few free quests. We got ourselves a few free quests here, which we can get some gold. We can get some apples. Also, look at this. Unlocked by obtaining 5 tokens, 10 tokens. Unlocked by obtaining Arjuna and Beowulf tokens. Unlocked by obtaining Osmanius and Blood X tokens. Unlocked by obtaining Hassan 100 personas. Blah, 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 blah. All this stuff right here. Look at this, though. Command codes. Boom. There goes the command codes. So, let's get started, shall we? Let's do this. It is time. But before I do that, I'm going to go to formation. And I'm going to set up my support list for the event. So, I don't have a whole lot of support characters, but I'm going to utilize the support characters that I do have. Gonna put Nursery Rhyme. And honestly, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So by the way, guys, here's the thing. There is a banner going on. I am not gonna roll just yet. Reason being is because, as you can see, I have 259 quartz right now. I will probably roll this Sunday for me to try and get, well, not necessarily servants, but mainly the CEs, because the CEs are more important to me. But right now, everybody, we're gonna do some missions. Let's do some missions, everybody. Right now, I only have 1 CE. There is a banner. But here's the thing. When I roll this banner, I'm not going to, be burning all my quartz because, as you know, saving up for Castoria. Castoria comes out in 3 months from now. 3 months. I'm saving up all my quartz for Castoria, though. I may do a roll on this banner mainly for the CEs, but that's about it. Oh, these suckers are weak. Get out of here, Dusted. Stabbage. Hey, look at those event pieces. Those definitely look like Monopoly pieces. Haha. See what y'all doing here? Y'all ain't slick. Dokuda. Crits. Let's go. damage. Hey, something else dropped. Gems, baby. Let's go, baby boy. Hey, it's Ishtar. Yeah, too bad you gotta die. Yeah, too bad you gotta die. Rider Ishtar. Dead. Extra dice. Dead. Acquire 400 house markers through battle. Acquire 400 point gems through battle. Yep. One apple. Let's keep going. Yep, I gotta keep my eye on the time, everybody. Ow, ow, ow. 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 Dang, I didn't kill him. What? Gotta be kidding me. Oh, why'd I do that? I'm stupid. It's all good. It's all good. Hey! It's Tamamo. Everyone's dead. No escape. No escape. Yep. It's time to beat up the servant I got. Yep. Facts about that. Berserkers! Does anybody have any drops? You know the thing about it is though, honestly I have not used a Barula Artoria for a long time. Now my bunny girl, I have not used her in such a long time. Yeah, but when I pick this back up on Sunday, I will probably do more rolls. I'll probably roll the banner then. That does nothing. Since they chonk. Yeah, they dead. Yeah. Yeah, they chonk alright. Yeah, they dead. Hey, hey, it's Ibaraki. Everybody but shoots and dies. Oh, never mind. Scratch that. Dead, dusted rap. Dead, dusted rap, baby. All right. Now that we've done that, and we got our fruit, now we can roll the dice. Let's roll a normal die. Yes. Haha, 4. Yay, event mission. Proceed 20 places. Complete all missions. Oh, it's 29 missions. Okay. 5.1. Pet shop potato. Okay. Welcome to the potato pet shop. Potato. I named it after my big brother's favorite food. He says it's all he eats since becoming a servant. Anyway, what kind of pet are you looking for? Owls are all kind of adorable as they are friendly. Well, then, honestly, I kind of already have my pet right here. I have my pet though, right here though. Well then, my other pet, my other Cody is not here currently with me right now. So food will have to be the substitute for this. Food's not sitting still. There we go. Cool. Anyway, what kind of pet are you looking for? Ours are all as adorable as they are friendly. I see you let them run around freely too. What the fuck? Huh? But now they're rushing straight at us? Oh, let's fight. Is she on drugs? What? Bruh, like, yo, Blade, why would you say that? They're not potatoes, that's why. And she calls her pet shop a potato pet shop. Yeah, that is true, she did. Oh, that was it? What fight? Okay, say less. The battle is over. I'm glad we were able to calm them down. Oh my, just look at these poor things chomping away. They must have been absolutely starving. Something about a pet store treating its customers as feed seems off to me. I'm never coming here again. Never. Pets are supposed to be cute. I'm so sorry about sorry about all of that. I hope this will make it up to you. Hey, we get a Gareth coin. Not a Gareth coin. We get a Gawain coin. Oh, we got 8 of them. Let's go. So.
これがトークンだね。この奇妙な星たちの空も結構広いものだね。この奇妙な星たちの空もオープン。ネクストミッション。さあ動こう。駆け出そう。
Hey, we got some golden fruit.
Next mission. さあ動こう。駆け出そう。 何が出るかな。
3. 1, 2, 3.
アンテナ感度良好。新しいクエストを
Draken Steakhouse. Hey, it's Liz. Dearlit? What are you doing here? Go on, get out of here. Shoo, shoo. Stop that, Lizzie. You're being rude to our customers. Is this some kind of concert hall? If it were, then the stage would be full to bursting and my smiles would be sold out. This is the Draken Steakhouse. What can I get for you? I'll have the dragon tail steak, please. Oh, good choice. Tails are pretty much all muscle after all. Wait, what am I saying? I'm an idol. I shouldn't be out here hawking meat. Besides, all that sizzling coming from the grill really washes out the sound of my beautiful voice. BRB at work. Okay. What's the big deal? I thought you were used to being muted. Muted? What's the point of watching a concert without any sound? Now you went and pissed me off, dear. I hope you really like steak because I'm about to cook you like one. Oh, shit. No. Oh, no. Oh, no, we pissed off Liz, everybody. Oh, no, we're fucked. Oh, it's only one fight. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, wow, it's only Liz. Okay. But she got a lot of health, though, I'll tell you that much. But... Ow, you son of a... Ow. Yeah, she's probably gonna... Yeah, she's probably dead next turn. This should be it right here, though. I don't keep the brave chain should do it. Yep. Oh yeah, back-to-back crits. Yep, forget about it. You're dead. Cough. Are you nuts, Lizzie? What were you thinking picking a fight with customers? You know, that was a pretty good jam session. All right, I guess I can let you off the hook for now. And I guess I was being a little out of line, so here. You can take this with you if you want. Hey, it's a Ryder Camilla token. Just you wait. One of these days, I'm going to go independent and open up my own concert hall where performers can sing, dance, and enjoy a good steak. I'll have my own casino with blackjack and... have my own casino with blackjack and hookers. Yay. Alright, let's roll the dice again. Alright. So this is our last normal dice that we have here. 6! Let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can go and claim that. Oh, the essential material. Let's go. Akiba Central Library. Hey, look at this. It's Hans. I thought libraries were supposed to be quiet. Those books are flying. Does that mean they're grimoires? You there, please help. Who are you? What are you doing here? The professor insisted he needed them for research, so I'm disappointed in you, Master of Akibar. Didn't your parents ever teach you not to talk in the library? Me, how am I the noisy one when you've got all these books flapping around? It's like the wicked banquet of Warplurgis in here. I admit it does a good job setting the mood, but it's also noisy as hell. Then can't you know, do something about it? Don't look to me for solutions. I'm busy reading the classics. Which is why we need your help, please. Understood. We just have to make these grimoires settle down, right? Weirdest librarian job ever. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, I did the right thing. The fact that Ketsukoto just piles over a book. Quetzalcoatl does not care though. She will power drive anything into the ground. It could be a person. It could be a person. It could be a place. It could be a damn. It could be a damn. It could be a person. It could be an animal. It could be a goddamn skyscraper for all Quetzalcoatl cares. If it's in her way, it's getting power driven. If it's in the way, but Ketz will power drive it. Anyway, fight's over. Okay, we managed to get them back on the shelves where they belong. Thank you, thank you. Come on, Professor, but don't you think you should thank them too? All right, but thanks for going to all that trouble. Taking good care of your books isn't always easy. You can say that again. Wait, aren't you? Me? I'm Voyager. I'm Satoru's piece here and her guide. Voyager, huh? That's not really my area, but I do recognize several of your unusual traits. You have a lot in common with Nursery Rhyme. You're here thanks to the many people who witnessed your journey and who continue to believe in what you represent. I can see that. Here, I found this inside one of the books. It's yours if you want it. She might be toxic by nature, but I'm sure you can still find a use for it. Oh no, what? A Planet Fucker coin? It's a Showing Kiara coin? What were they thinking? I don't want that. But you know what I will do? I will take, I will take that void dust though. I do need that void. 21 Shishouin Kiara coins. Quest! The Lost Reaper. Hello, we got another quest. Let's go. Good work. Let's go. Yo, we've got back-to-back quests. Let's go. 5:30. Okay. Is something wrong, Voyager? No, why did you stop? I found her. Huh? That's her. That's the girl you've been searching for? What do you guys want? If you're here to stop me, I'll end you. I've been looking for you, Eris. No way. Voyager? Is that you? What are you doing here, and who are they? Why are you with them? I think I'm here because Voyager chose me. You're a player of this game too? And I guess this means you're also Voyager's new master? I don't think we have an official contract in place yet, but probably. I see. Then that means we're rivals. Though, of course, unlike you, I don't have anyone else helping me out. I think Voyager said your name is Eris. Is that right? Some people used to call me that. Not that any of them are still around. But these days, I think the other name I go by might be a better fit. You have another name? What is it? The Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper? Of course. Right now, I'm just playing this game here in the Monde de Dieu. I'm sure you're not thrilled with the idea of fighting for your lives, but I really can't stand needless dramatics. So don't worry, I'm going to destroy this entire messed up world and all of you along with it. God damn! Once I've done that, everything should go back to normal. Grim Reaper? Did you say Grim Reaper? Really? Shut up! It's just a nickname, okay? It's not like I chose it myself. Okay, well then let's fight then. Cool, let's fight! I wonder how much health she has. Oh, she got a lot of health. Holy cow. Yes, be prepped. Ow, ow, ow. I love her animations, by the way. Love her animations. Yep, arch resist goes down. Dio Scurry twins, though. The Dio Scurry twins, though, actually like really good, though. They're actually like a very powerful, actually like a very powerful saber class. Fight's over. Victory is mine. Hey, I got a Lancer piece. Let's go. I need those anyway. Eris, please listen to us. Vorge has been trying to save you all this. So what? You're saying I owe you after you went and stole him from me? You're wrong, Eris. This isn't over, not by a long shot. I don't know what the deal is with you guys or what's going on in this world, but I'm going to put an end to it. But I'm going to put an end to all of it. She ran off. Eris! She ran off. Quickly after her! I take it you're all okay? Edison, Nursery Rhyme, Alter, you're all here. We saw you fighting that girl. Who was she? Is she a servant? That was Eris. She's lost. So that's the friend you've been telling us about, Voyager? Yes. I'm not really sure. But I do know one thing. She wasn't always like that. Then something must have happened to her. Something that happens so often people hardly notice. People decline, they make mistakes, they rot from the inside out. It's common for someone to grow entirely unrecognizable over time. But you still want to save Eris, don't you, Voyager? Yes, that's why I came here. Why I wanted you to come. Will you save her? Of course. Besides, I think helping her could give us a lead on how to bring the other servants home. Thank you, Satoru. I'm happy. It was good that it was you. Congratulations. Eep, you startled me. By the way, I know this is short notice, but I have some good news. Satoru, you now have enough tokens to try your hand at the next stage. But does that mean we beat this game? You can always play it again if you like, especially if you ever need more tokens. In the meantime, the tram to the next stage will be leaving soon. Good luck. You're really enjoying yourself, aren't you? That obvious, huh? But hey, sometimes you just got to relax your mind if you want to win the game, right? Game finish. Oh no. Yay! Where's the tramp you mentioned? I don't see one anywhere. Over here. Follow me. You're going to lead us? Are you sure you know the way? Somehow I can just tell that Eris is up ahead. I, for one, have no doubts that Voyager can lead the way. Hey, check it out. It's Galaxy Express 999. One of my favorite animated movies of all time. Yeah, the Galaxy Express series is one of my favorite animated movies of all time. They even made a series on Galaxy Express 999. Haven't seen it though. I need to actually watch it. I've never been on a tram before. A tram that crosses the Sea of Stars. Huh? How very poetic. That is usually a direct curve where power supply. I suppose it could be. Hey guys, miss me? Hey, Da Vinci's here. Da Vinci! Phew, I finally got our comms link established. I'm glad to see you're all in good shape. So, how are things on your end? We found the girl Voyager's been looking for, but... Gotcha, that does sound pretty weird. I take it this heiress is almost certainly a servant then? Based on the extraordinary combat prowess she demonstrated, I do think there's a likely possibility, but something still nagging at you? Yes, the fact that heiress was all alone. Back in Akibar, everyone had their own personal holy grail and lived alongside their servant. But as I said, Eris was acting all on her own, which must mean she might be here as a player. That is true. Gotcha. In that case, we can't discount the possibility that Eris, like you, is actually a human mage. Interesting. That would definitely explain why she doesn't seem to be like the other servant. So Voyager, based on everything we know so far, it seems like a safe bet that you were Eris's contracted servant. What do you know about her? Anything you can tell us? The heiress I know is human. The last one in that city. That's why it looks like he's confused too. Let's say Voyager here is a rogue servant. If that's true, then what does that make her? If she's a heroic spirit, then what great feat did she accomplish? What's the legend giving her life? Unlike with Voyager, I couldn't even begin to guess what her story might be. All I know for sure is her outfit and spirit both seem like they came from ancient Japan. Agreed. She looked like she had some divine elements about her. Unfortunately, her magical energy flow is so complex she was hard to get a good read on. Seemed like a sea god, water god, or a god of the underworld, making her a high servant, an amalgamation of multiple gods all in a single human vessel. Or she could be a pseudo-servant being possessed by a god so minor I can't imagine who they could be. A pseudo-servant. I'm impressed with your knowledge and how you applied it, but how can you be so sure of the details? I come across a lot of these things in my line of work. Once you know they're sent, they're easy to spot. Besides, isn't it obvious from the way she fought, she was clearly combining elements from multiple myths and legends. Goes to show that even in a modern materialistic place like Akibar, there's still land with ties to mythology. Now that you mention it, there is a shrine smack dab in the middle of Akibar, isn't there? If I'm not mistaken, it's dedicated to Onamuchi, Sukana Bikana, and Tyra no Masakado. Hey, I recognize those names. I'll be honest, I'm going purely from the gut here. I don't have a single shred of evidence to back it up. I'm a big believer in flashes of insight though. For example, Onamuchi is said to have brought many gods into a single amalgamation, eventually changing his name to Okuni Nushi. If that's true, then he's basically the god equivalent of a high servant. Legends also say that Onamuchi worked with Sukana Bikana to build Japan. Only this version of Sukana Bikona was actually a wise Lilliputian who came on a ship from far beyond the waves. Apparently, in his final moments, he's meant to cross over to a paradise for the dead far across the sea called Tokoyo no Kuni. However, that's not the only land of the dead in this legend. There's also one called Ni no Kuni, which is said to exist underground. It's pretty much a literal hellscape. In fact, now that I think it, Onamuchi's got his start at building Japan by enduring hardships in the Ni no Kuni until he became a full-fledged god. So thinking about it like that, while Eris almost certainly has some aspects associated with the underworld to her personality, her actual role might be much closer to a god of creation. And if that's true, it would mean her spear is probably the Ameno nu Boko. Ha, good one. No way in hell it could be that. Why not? That spear is a fake. It's basically a magecraft photocopy and it's just as empty on the inside. Ooh. Well, if anyone would know, it's definitely you. If any servant were to possess something like the original Ameno no Boku, it would have to be a high-ranking divine spirit. But this Eris girl spirit origin is anywhere near strong enough. I see, you do make a good point. Strong case or not, this is still all just speculation since we have yet to find anything in the way of hard evidence. So I say our next order of business is to do some serious investigation. All right, then. I'll leave you guys to it. Let me know as soon as you find something. Ciao for now. Come on, Voyager. Say something. You must know Eris better than anyone. No, I don't know much about her at all. That wasn't the Eris I know. The Eris I know would never want to put an end to everything. There's something off about Akibar, too. About this whole Montague. Really. Yeah, everything is off here. So I have to stop her. Well, she obviously isn't on this tram, so she must have gotten on the one before us. Then we'll have to catch up to her. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm quite sure we'll run into her again in the next city. I hope you're right. Oh, look, we're coming up on the tram's destination. So that's the second game world of Montague. This next one seems to be considerably smaller. It looks more like a western farming village, but in a city. I like tense and exciting games too, but... Oh yes, heart-thudding, pulse-pounding, breath-stealing. I just love these sorts of things. But I do have to wonder, who is this game going to be for? Will we be pieces wandering around town or pawns on the battlefield? I do hope it's the former. I don't want to spill anyone's guts or have my own spilled. Either way, at this point, we all know for sure that we know nothing about this world. There's no telling what could be lying in wait once we arrive, so we better be prepared for anything. I sound scary. Your journey must have been hard. But it can't be too bad. There must be some really good things too. Hey, Saint Courts, let's go.
未知のスポットと遭遇したみたいだ。君、気をつけてね。
Be careful. Monopolizing Mosaic City, RE. No battles? Okay, let's check this out first. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. Sorry guys, I had to go get myself some water. Welcome to the world of Cold Poly. Rules here are simple. Road dice determine when those pieces move, something will happen. Whatever property your piece ends up on. Good luck nabbing those tokens. Wait, that's it? Wait, that was it? Wait, what's this stop for? Second game, Werewolves in the Haunted House. Okay. All right. Werewolves in the Haunted House. I now ask those of you invited to the second game. Are you werewolves? Oh no, John the Ark. Huh? Oh wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at those outfits. Look at those outfits that Marie Antoinette and Mozart are wearing. That's great. Like that. That's actually kind of cool. Wait a minute. Is Marie Antoinette supposed to be on the Red Riding Hood? Because that's what it looks like. Because she has a basket of treats. Oh, there goes Charlotte Corday and Phantom of the Opera and Sanson. He's like, what? Huh? John, what are you talking about? Eris isn't here. Not even a trace. It doesn't look like she's in this building. It's very unfortunate, but right now we need to get a handle on this werewolf situation. As I think would be a plain to see, I'm a lion, not a wolf. I could be a wolf if you want. I erased the word impossible from my dictionary long ago, after all. Werewolves, what's this all about? I'm afraid I just don't understand. No need to overthink it, Maria. This is a festival, right? It's no different from wearing a costume, I'm sure. Oh my god, look at that outfit. That looks amazing. Love that. Love that outfit. That outfit looks amazing. Oh, I see. Now that you mention it, you look just like a werewolf yourself, Amadeus. Right? Not bad, huh? Oh, yes, it suits you wonderfully. I must say, Your Highness, that colorful outfit suits you wonderfully as well. Thank you, Deon. Since we're playing a game today, I thought I would try a more mischievous look. Oh, wow, really? So you're not Little Red Riding Hood, you're actually BB Hood. Haha. Actually, BB Hood from Darkstalkers? Okay. And I'm letting my danger flag fly high and proud. So now you're not even bothering to hide your bestial nature beneath your usual vulgarity. Oh, you disgust me. If I was a hunter, I'd be taking aim at your head as we speak. I understand how you feel, but please try to control yourself. Execution should only be handled by trained professionals. Indeed, everyone has a role to play. Commoners are mere extras. The spotlight should be reserved for those with God-given talent. Yes, the time for discussion has ended. Now sing, my little lost lamb, sing. I love to sing. What would you like to hear? A song of sixpence of Lizzie Borden? That's enough, all of you. Be quiet. We'll never get anywhere if you all keep speaking out of turn. I'm sorry to silly and me, but I'm afraid I still don't understand how this game works. Oops. Fu fell. He fell. I'm trying to... He's not sitting up properly because he's going to fall over. He's probably going to fall over again. As far as I can tell, it appears to be a philosophical game destined to represent the dual nature of humanity. I still don't get it. Do you think you could dumb that down a little for me? He means that some of us have to play werewolves. Isn't that right? Yes, it is. This is a survival game where every player invited to the mansion tries to be among the last ones standing. Most of the players are assigned the role of good-hearted villagers, but a small handful have to play as dangerous killers. Werewolves in this game's case. Nobody can know which role the other players have except for Philip. Hey, this actually reminds me of a game. Let me see if I can find this one. One Night Ultimate Werewolf. Yep, that was the name of the game. Yep. Yeah, that was the name of the game. One Night Ultimate Werewolf. This is a reference to that game. Every night, the werewolves choose one person to kill. Yep. While all the villagers can do is meet during the day to choose someone suspicious for execution. Oh my. What a terrifying game. Goodness, seems this particular form of entertainment is a little too much for fair maidens to handle. For my part, I just think it is incredibly poor taste. May I ask what matter of execution we use? In this game, chosen suspects have to be hanged, no guillotines. Oh, thank goodness. I would hate to be reminded of that ghastly instrument of death. I have to disagree. Hanging is an incredibly painful and inhumane method of execution. Just because one is being executed doesn't mean they deserve undue suffering. Absolutely. Rope is such an ugly way. It's an affront to beauty itself. It strangles the soon-to-be deceased before it robs them of their life. If you think that's bad, gentlemen, you should see the awful electric chairs they use nowadays. They're the hot new thing in the execution world, and of course they make use of detestable alternating current. Okay, no more execution discussion. What else can you tell us about the werewolves? Getting back on topic, as I said, the goal of this game is to survive. If you're a villager, that means you need to kill all the werewolves. And if you're a werewolf, you need to deceive the villagers into thinking you're not. If the last werewolf falls, the villagers win. If enough villagers die that the survivors number the same as the werewolves win. As the overseer, I promise to watch over the proceedings fairly and impartially. Any questions? Senpai, Voyager, and I have all been on the same team so far, so not a problem. I'll make an exception for the three of you. Just like that, without seeking consent from the other players, game or not, how can that be fair? Face it, Solari, some people are just born luckier than others. And just what is that supposed to mean, Amadeus? Stop that. There will be no fighting. We are here to enjoy the game, nothing more. But do not ruin our fun by bringing in personal vendettas. In that case, Satoru, I will warn you now. Be very afraid. As exceptions to the rules, you will be shunned by villagers and werewolves alike. Though fortunately for you, I'll be sending you to the gallows well before that becomes a problem. Does that mean you'll be gunning for me rather than Amadeus? Wow, Satoru, this is downright miraculous. You should be honored. I didn't think it was even possible for Salieri to hate somebody more than me. Do you think so? Salieri doesn't seem to hate Senpai as much. Since servants are all leaving their master's sides to participate as lone heroic spirits for this game, I think just letting Satoru take part as a master means it is more than fair to make an exception for her. Then I take it that means she and her team can be considered as a single target for the purposes of execution? Of course. We're still talking about a game here, right? We are, but here in this mansion, the game's rules make up the entire world. So I urge you to do everything you can to survive until the end. Sounds pretty serious for a game. I don't know if these people always had a screw loose or if coming here made that happen. But I guess it doesn't matter. Things are still going to be chaotic as hell around here either way. I would just as soon avoid the chaos if we can. Don't worry, Mash. This is all just a game, right? So let's just enjoy it. Don't overthink things. Does that mean you'll let us join the game too? Of course. The more the merrier, after all. Especially when it comes to fun occasions like this. I'll be taking part too, of course. Every game can use a symbol of cool-headed intelligence, after all. Let's have some fun, mon frere. Oh gosh, I'm starting to get really nervous. Alright, now that we've had all our players for the second game, let's get started. Oh, let's do this! Day 1. The second game is called Werewolves in the Haunted House. First, I'll tell all 12 players and our special group of 3 their respective roles. Check the cards you've been dealt, but make sure no one else sees them. Ah, my beloved angel. Shh, quiet. Oh my. Well now. What? You gotta be joking! Quiet, please. But don't worry about it. It's just a game. No point getting worked up about it. Yeah, but Nursery Rhyme is most definitely a werewolf. Can already call it now. What card did you draw, Senpai? Huh? Oh yes, I almost forgot. This game also has a number of specialized roles. The Seer belongs to the villager side. Every night they can divine the identity of one other player. That sounds like a huge freaking deal. It is. The Knight, who also belongs to the villager side, can protect one other player from a werewolf attack, but only once per night. The Fanatic is a traitor to the villagers. They work in secret to aid the werewolves and bring about the villagers' ruin. The Fanatic knows who the werewolves are, but the werewolves do not know who the Fanatic is. The Lovers are a special role that 2 players hold in addition to their other roles. They may or may not be on opposing sides, but they can always tell who their partner is. The Lovers win if both survive to the end. However, if one should happen to die, the other must follow suit. What about my angel? Huh? If there are lovers in this game, then my angel ought to be here as well. Get it together, Phantom. John's only talking about the game roles. Are you my angel? Huh? Sing, my angel, sing. Oh my gosh, you get too much in character. You want to hear a song? Then you get a load of this. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna attempt to sing that. Gah! Impressed? More like impaled. What a fortissimo, and one that epitomizes self-love and delusion of grandeur, no less. What are you talking about? This is a sonata of my own composition. The great Paganini wrote it and performed it for me himself. Granted, I did just come up with the lyrics on the spur of the moment. Ahem, if you're all finished, I'd like to tell you how the game is actually played now. All of you, the Maiden of Orleans is about to grace us with a proclamation, so settle down and listen up. Gah! Oh, good one. That hit in right where it hurts. Every good commander needs a booming voice, especially when amassing a large number of troops all at once. I'm surrounded by barbarians. Maybe I should hang you on the gallows while I'm at it. Not without following the hanging rules, you won't. Based on what you told us earlier, I'm assuming we all decide to hang through a vote. Right, you are. So does that mean we'll have to discuss who to vote on? Can we really arrive at a decision that way? We have to, whether we like it or not. It's the only way to eliminate risks. Because if we just stand around twiddling our thumbs, the werewolves will have their pick of the villagers. So it's essential that a private court. So essentially a private courthouse, only a half step removed from a lynch mob, really. Oh, let's not spoil our fun by overthinking. Let's just enjoy the game with all the thrills it has to offer. Good point, Marie. As you say, this is a game, one we all have the right to enjoy. I still don't like the hanging part, though. Not after all the hangings I botched back when I was 16 or 17. So hey, the game's already begun, right? Yes, it has. Then, but does that mean we have to hang someone? Not on the first day. For now, I suggest you all talk to one another and gather as much information as you can. The more players' identities you can figure out, the better your odds of survival will be. And as a quick reminder, on top of the villagers, your numbers include a seer, a knight, and 2 lovers. And don't forget, there is also a fanatic and 2 werewolves among you. 2 werewolves. I know who one of them is. It's me. Nursery, why did you just blab? Huh? Ooh la la, this is quite the twist right out of the gate. Do you mean it, little mademoiselle? Yes, I do. I don't want to be a big bad wolf. They're the enemy of children and stories everywhere. Oh, that's why Nursery Rhyme revealed it. Because it goes against her character. So please, hurry up and hang me so I can leave this game as soon as possible. What a noble child. I know, she almost seems divine. I guess it just goes to show that even werewolves can be honorable. No, this cannot be the truth. I refuse to accept it. Please, my little fairy tale angel, don't go. I can't just let an angel go. Hold on, how do we know Miss Nursery Rhyme here is even telling the truth? I would never tell a lie. I hate lies. Can I just ask you something? Of course, Satoru, anything. But do you know who the other werewolf is? Of course. But I won't tell you who it is. It would spoil the game. Well said. I, for one, don't have any problem trusting you, little mademoiselle. Tee-hee, why thank you. Still, I can say there's one other player besides me who knows the second werewolf's identity. Someone who would be very put out if their identity came to light. That's a riddle if I ever heard one. Are you talking about the fanatic? I can't tell you. That's a secret. Well, I'm not worried. I'm sure this person will find your actions just as inspiring as I have. Do you really think so? I do. Personally, I'm willing to follow you to the ends of the earth. Absolutely. You are both honorable and beautiful, and I, too, will follow you to the ends of the earth. Now sing, my angel. Sing for me. They're not very good listeners, are they? Sure, I'd be glad to sing for you. How about the man with the twisted lip? The man with the twisted lip cuts across the twisted path. He spends all his twisted days coming up with twisted ways. Oh my, that was wonderful. I just got chills down my spine. Talk. Going nowhere, huh? Yeah. I must say, genius though I am, even I am getting confused. In that case, why don't I take up the conductor's baton for a bit? The Queen of the Night aria seems like it would match the mood perfectly. Oh, I know that one. Of course you do. My compositions are some of the greatest masterpieces humanity has ever produced. But never mind that now. Everyone, your attention, please. I have a proposal. Forget it. I'll never consider any idea that comes from you. Well, speaking for myself, I'd love to hear your idea. As would I. It's not every day one gets to see the Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart conduct in person. Well, thank you, Gilles. Maria, have I ever told you how much I love you? As for you, Antonio, perhaps we could just try and calm down. Maybe a few deep breaths will help. Don't call me by my first name. It makes me sick. And stop wasting our time. You're right. That's a great point, Antonio. As I'm sure you've all noticed by now, it's impossible to have a serious discussion with all of us here. We keep wasting time on chit-chat, digressions, gossip, bragging, and songs. Not to mention that some people I could name are terrible listeners. If we don't do something about this mess, the remaining werewolf will pick off all the villagers before we can even settle on a single suspect. So we need a rule that will help us advance the game, use our time well rather than waste it. Okay, what do you have in mind? It's simple. We limit how much we can speak to 10 minutes per day per player. Each player can also ask only one question per day, and that question counts as part of their speaking time. This alone ought to make a big difference. The logic is sound. That shuts you up. Guess you're not just automatically against anything Amadeus has to say after all. True, we do need some rules on speech. Amadeus' proposal makes a lot of sense. But don't you think this is a little too strict? I have to agree. Restricting our ability to converse will only make it easier for the werewolf's identity to remain hidden. You think, if anything, it seems like it would give them fewer opportunities to pull the wool fur over our eyes. How could you say that, Maria? You make it sound like I'm some kind of con artist. Make it sound like? Teehee, I know he's frequently misunderstood, but Amadeus never says anything that isn't helpful. It just sounds like he's always joking around because he loves to tease people. If you say so, my queen. What about you, John? What do you think? Don't ask me. My only role in this game is as its fair and impartial ruler. Of course. Please forgive. Don't back down. We're talking about the rules of the game. This game. In first place, do this world's systems even let players make their own decisions about them? That's up to all of you. So we can change the rules as long as we want to. Is that what you're saying? That's the last you'll hear from me on the subject. All right, let's pull it to a vote. We'll settle this but democratically. All those in favor of Amadeus' proposal line up on my right, all opposed on my left. Go. Since we're a three-person group acting as a single player, we probably shouldn't try to vote separately. We'll go along with whatever you decide, Senpai, what you're voting. I wonder, does this decision affect the... Should I be in favor or should I be opposed? Which one? I need some help here. What do you think, chat? To the 5 people who are watching. In favor or opposed? What should I do? This is painful. I don't know. Should I be in favor of this or should I be opposed? What to do? What to do? Screw it. In favor. Favor, huh? Understood. In favor. Wow. A lot of people were in favor. Yep. It seems like in favor wins. Those in favor have it. We officially adopt Amadeus' proposal. This is ridiculous. I refuse to go along with it. Is that your way of saying you wish to begin your remarks for today? You can keep going if you want. Just keep it to under 10 minutes. Cursed fools. I can't believe they all fell for Gottlieb's nonsense. Okay, back. Back. Big boy, awesome story. Holy cow. So, Nursery has already revealed herself as a werewolf. But the only thing that we know is that we're the Seer in the game. Tony Solari, Day 1 remarks. At first, I thought Satoru should be banished from these premises, given her heretica, that is, exceptional circumstances. But now I see it as just you who pose the greatest threat to these proceedings. Mozart, mark my words, I will see you hang before you invite even greater disaster upon our heads. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Day 1 remarks. Yikes, how frightening. You really mean business, don't you? I tell you, but try to remember, this is all just a game. Anyway, as a matter of fact, I still have something else I'd like to say. Remember the different roles John told us about? Specifically the Seer? Well, it's me. I'm the Seer. I swear, being blessed with such a prodigious talent can be such a burden. That's not true. The real Seer is Master Satoru. I just gave away identity, didn't I? I'm so sorry, Senpai. It's okay. I was planning on revealing it anyway. Well, this is a surprise. I wasn't expecting anyone to take issue with it so soon. Why would you lie about this? Does it mean you're the other werewolf? I know, I look so suspicious right now, right? And this unfortunate outfit choice can't be helping. But come on, think about it. Why would I try so hard to stand down when I already look so suspicious? If I wanted to survive, the smart thing to do would be not to draw attention to myself, right? Well, the reason I'm standing out is because I have an obligation to fulfill my Seer duties. Especially with a certain little girl's werewolf reveal throwing a wrench into the works right from the get-go. Are you talking about me? But of course, my idealistic marching maiden. Well, I would love to see Well, I would love to take you at your innocent word, I still need to make sure your story checks out since children are so prone to lying. So I told you all I was the seer in the hopes of finding out the truth behind your confession. But now that we have another supposed seer trying to pin me as a liar, I don't know what I'm going to do. Why is he saying all this? Could there be some greater meaning behind these remarks? Alright then, Satoru, I have a challenge for you. If you really are the seer, then you won't mind divining Miss Nursery Rhyme's identity, right? I'll do the same, of course, and when we're done, we can compare the results. If one of our answers turns out not to match, then we'll know for sure which one of us is lying. You're on. Ooh, you got guts. This is going to be fun. Oh, and one more thing, Mash. Can I assume your last statement marks the end of your remark time? Oh, I guess it does. Oh, but don't worry. I'm willing to let you say one more thing if you want. I'm generous like that. Stop smirking. You're acting as though you made all the rules yourself. So I can still say one more thing if I want to then. Okay, understood. Nursery Rhyme, day 1 remarks. I never tell a lie. If you want to divine my identity, go right ahead. Although, I am curious as to how you actually conduct your divinations. If you're going to do them tonight, make sure you wake me up for them, okay? Charlotte Corday, day 1 remarks. I just have so many feelings, I'm not even sure where to begin. Oh wow, this might be the most fulfilled I've ever felt, ever. Phantom of the Opera, day 1 remarks. That was a pretty good monologue. I haven't heard such moving poetic sentiment in some time. Thomas Edison, day 1 remarks. Putting the game aside for the moment, allow me to offer my professional opinion on a different matter. This mansion's lighting is atrocious. It needs to be outfitted with proper wiring, by which of course I mean direct current! Just say the word and I'll have this place wired up in no time flat, and it'll be very affordable. The rest of his 10 minutes were spent explaining technical... Ha! This dude, Edison wasted all this time talking about direct current. Charles Henry Sanson. At the risk of repeating myself yet again, I cannot endorse hanging. It is not too late to reconsider. I would if there was a place on this mansion's property where I could put together a guillotine. Of course, it would only be a non-functional replica, but regardless, I need to do what I can to uphold my duties as an executioner. Everyone deserves a peaceful death, regardless of what sort of person they are. Don't worry, Marie. I won't let the werewolves sink their filthy fangs into you. Oh my, having everyone hanging on what I say like this is a little nerve-wracking. Especially given the earlier misunderstanding I caused. Then again, I guess I don't have to worry about that since this is a private session today. I hope you'll all forgive me if I mess up somehow. Oh right, I need to talk about the werewolves, don't I? I'm sorry, it still hasn't really sunk in yet. I can't tell if I'm feeling frightened or thrilled. I still feel like this is all fun and games right now, but I guess I might feel differently tomorrow. Since somebody here will be gone by then. Ooh, I love you all so much. As a knight who has sworn fealty to the French royal family, I would do whatever the queen wishes. That is all. I mean it. I have nothing more to say. Stop laughing, Amadeus. Though Her Majesty and I may come from different time periods, as a soldier of France, I am certainly willing to pay her the respect she deserves. And of course, the Maiden of Orleans herself ordered me to enjoy this game. So enjoy it I must, come hell or high water. And while I am making my best effort to do just that, if I am being honest, I must also say that I still find this all very confusing. If one of these werewolves were to attack me now, I would cut it down on the spot, and that would be the end of... Oh, right, we need to hang them, don't we? Truth be told, I'm relieved we're using the gallows. I'm not sure if I can control myself if we were to burn them at the stake. Alright, this is only a game, isn't it? A bit of fancy for fun. Emilia Alter. I'll give you one piece of advice. The fact that we've got 2 people claiming to be seers means that one of them's got to be a fic, which means they're also probably a werewolf. So if we just hang them both, we're definitely reducing the werewolves' numbers. Yes, that also means we'll be sacrificing an innocent villager in the big picture, and we'll be reducing the total number of casualties and improving our odds of victory. I don't do cowardly, and I'm not about to kill any innocent people either. Sure, I know this is all just a game, but even so, I don't want to rely on underhanded tactics. I'm either going to win boldly or I'm going to lose gracefully. That's all there is to it. I'm sorry I inadvertently used up our speaking time earlier, Senpai. But if you still like to say something, it looks like we have time for at least one more statement. Honestly, I'm exhausted. I just want to hurry up and turn in for the day. Oh, of course. I'm sorry I didn't realize. Divination tonight? Ah. Looks like we might be pulling an all-nighter. All right, it's time for the first day to come to an end. Oh, what the? Holy shit, the fuck? Wow, the sun just set instantaneously. Is that because this is a game? And indeed it is. Wow, that's helpful. Okay, players, now I want you all to go to your personal rooms and wait there till morning. Don't worry, this is game time, so it won't take long. For those of you with specialized roles, I'll be stopping by to visit you individually. And now we're in our room, just like that. I guess that's also because we're in a game board right now. What a strange feeling. Speaking of our room, it looks like we'll all be sharing it. Ah, I just realized, since there's only one bed here, what are we going to do about sleeping arrangements? I'm not sleeping. I don't think we'll have much time to sleep anyway. Right, good point, since you're the seer. The hell? John, how did you? In-game shortcut, don't worry about it. I see. Okay, Sister Toro, it's time for you to take your turn. Whose identity will you divine? Nursery Rhymes. Very well then, come with me. We'll take the in-game shortcut to go see her. Wouldn't it be simple to just use the door? Maybe, but even the act of audibly leaving and entering a room can betray crucial information to other players, which would put you at a significant of a disadvantage. Oh, I see. If there anything happened to today, would it really matter if... Okay, here we go. Oh, you should know that there'll be enemies waiting for us along the way, so watch out for that. Is it just me, or are there a lot of aspects to this game that make no sense whatsoever? That's just the way it was designed. I'll get used to it. What? Now we get to fight? Holy cow. Let's fight. Oh, I didn't kill him. Dang. That sucks. That is the thing when it comes to these ghosts, though. But ghosts are tanky. They're very tanky. Very tanky. Oh, did that kill him? Sure did. Okay. Nice crit. Santon's extra attack does a lot of damage. Her extra... Yeah, her extra attack, it does a lot of damage. Okay. Another fight. Where are we? Nursery Rhyme's room, but we're only observing it from the shortcut area. She's certainly sleeping soundly, isn't she? Alright, Seer Satoru, go ahead. See Nursery Rhyme's true identity for yourself. Yep, she wasn't lying. She's a werewolf. You did it, Senpai. That means Nursery was telling the truth, yeah? She was telling the truth. So is she going to attack someone now? Huh? The werewolves take their turn last after all the other roles. Are you going to go help them? I have to if they're going to take their turn. You're going to take them to kill somebody? That's the name of the game. Weird. Okay, that ends your turn for the night. Let's get you back to your room. There'll be enemies on the way back to you, but once you're done with them, it won't be long till morning. Oh my goodness, more enemies, more baddies. You know what I may actually do? I may actually, honestly, I may actually bring this with me to stream over my friend's house. Because honestly, the only thing I really need is my because honestly the only thing I really need is my cord and my and stuff. Is my cord and my thing. Although that actually means that I'm gonna have to set up the chat over on the thing. But we'll see what happens. In case I don't stream it over my friend's house, though, I will most certainly be streaming it Sunday when I get back in. Got him. Hey, more Saint Courts, let's go. Oh, look at that though. There goes a free game battle. I will probably do that off stream. All right, we got an Avenger. So that means we're gonna need a Moon Cancer. Oh, is there a BB here that I can use? So my friends list. Hey, someone already has Voyager. Cool. Oh, there goes a BB. Where was in a haunted house second day? Day 2. All of a sudden this morning again. Well, we now know that Nursery Rhyme is a werewolf. It's now the second day. Would you all gather around, please? Morning, everyone. Lovely weather today, isn't it? Salute. Wait, huh? It's morning already? Morning. I'm glad to see you're all here. And actually mentioned, it does look like everyone's still here. Does this mean the world wasn't killing anyone last night? Now let's go over what happened last night. Tell us, those of you claim to be seers. Whose identity did you divine last night? Nursery Rhymes. Same. And what was her true identity? Exactly what she claimed to be yesterday. It's true, she really is a werewolf. Oh my. It seems they both reached the same conclusion. Interesting. I wonder if this is coincidence or just inevitable. They're cheating. They must have conspired on their answers. I can't believe you stooped so low as to consort with Amadeus Satoru. Knock it off, Salieri. What would they even hope to gain by conspiring? What would they hope to gain? Do you even need to ask? They clearly mean to kill all of us. Okay, I guess you've got a point. We can hear what you have to say, but wait till it's time for your remarks. Hey, last night you didn't kill anyone? I'm not sure. I think I fell asleep. I might even have been dreaming. I wish they had woken me up like I'd asked them to. Now here are last night's victims. Nursery Rhyme? Oh, I guess I wasn't dreaming after all. Oh, there goes Nursery Rhyme. Did she just change it to a token? And Charlotte... Oh, Charlotte Corday died too. At least I was happy while it lasted. Oh no, they killed Charlotte. She turned to a token as well. Charlotte too? Why two of them? Isn't there supposed to be one more victim per night? Usually yes, but those two happen to be the lovers. Although Nursery Rhyme was a werewolf and Charlotte a villager, they still managed to find love in each other's arms. Oh, so now the question is, what was Charlotte's other role outside of the lovers? And since one of the lovers died, the rules say the other had to follow, right? The other werewolf must have gone after Charlotte, unaware that would also kill their packmate. Or the other werewolf may have gone after Nursery Rhyme from the very start to prevent her from talking. Ah, my beloved angels, why? Why did you have to die? So why did they turn into tokens? That's what happens to fallen servants here. It's one of the core rules to all of Monde de Dieu. What? You mean every token is made from a servant? That includes our tokens too? Yes, I expect they were all manufactured in the same way. It's okay. Their roles just changed, that's all. They'll go back to normal in their original worlds. Are you sure? I think so, because each world has different rules. They do? I see, so it's the whole world that's gotten messed up. Now I understand. So once we get back to our original world, Chaldea's rules will be ones governing us instead of Monde de Dieu. Then we'll do everything we can to save Nursery and the other servants, Senpai. It sounds like you're all playing games in pursuit of a larger goal. Uh-huh, we're looking for Eris. Eris? Do you know her? I'm not sure, but that name sounds familiar somehow. I'll hold on to Nursery Rhyme and Charlotte's Corday. That's all I have to say for now. Alright everyone, the rest is up to you. I encourage you to use the second day productively. Oh, okay, so Charlotte was a villager. So, yeah. She was a villager. I only have one thing to say. We need to hang Satoru immediately. Sooner even. Damn! May I remind you that she's the only master here and that she has 2 other servants in her party? What else could she and her entourage be doing except disrupting our game? These slanderous accusations are outrageous! If you knew Satoru even half as well as I do, you would know the very idea of her conning up with any matter of evil schemes is preposterous! The Satoru I know is compassionate, hardworking, intelligent, and possessed of excellent communication skills. Plus, you never know what ludicrous thing she might say next. Edison, was that last part really necessary? Whoops, sorry, I'm afraid I got a bit carried away. At any rate, the important thing is she is the very upper of a common woman, completely average in all areas. Yet she has never let that stop her from accomplishing any number of great feats at Chaldea. I could list countless examples, but to name just a few, the rest of his 10 minutes were spent defending Satoru. Dang, no messages or alert, bro. LOL. Edison always gets carried away. What's up, Brandon? Satoru's character is not the issue. The issue is her role in this game. As far as I can tell, Satoru is innocent. Or at the very least, I can't detect any hint of falsehood in Mash's behavior. If their innocence does turn out to be no more than an act, then I will have to commend them for their extraordinary performances. At any rate, if we assume Satoru is indeed telling the truth about being the Seer, that of course brings Amadeus under suspicion. So I say that the first person we should hang is not Satoru but Amadeus. Though of course I would still advocate for the guillotine over the gallows. Even if we can't get our hands on the real one, it would still serve the same function. Let's see what Amadeus says. Picky, Armory. If you love guillotine so much, maybe you should marry one. Then again, I suppose I shouldn't be joking around now that you directly calling for my execution, should I? Well, while I can make any number of arguments, I don't think I'll bother. After all, I doubt you'll find anything convincing. That being said, I would like you all to consider this. Satoru and I both claim to be the Seer, and we both divine the same player's identity. While that particular duel may have ended in a draw, our contest to see who slips up first is still ongoing. However, let me remind you that I gave my answer before Satoru. So what are you saying? Are you implying that Senpai cheated? If you want to prove that she didn't, then why don't we have a rematch? Let's see, how about we both divine Edison's identity tonight? Me? You're obviously a loyal ally of Satoru's as well as one of the companion she came here with. What's more, you look like you'd be more at home at a savannah than a mansion. If anyone here couldn't understand Werewolves' mind, it's clearly you. Did you ever learn not to judge a book by its cover? It's what's on the inside that counts. And on that front, I've got brains and bravery to spare. There you have it, Satoru. Let's you and me prove Edison's innocence and your role in this game together. You're on. Excellent. Then we shall see the results of this latest contest tomorrow. Nobody hang me until then, okay? Hey, why isn't anyone saying anything? Poor Amadeus. I'm sorry nobody trusts you. I guess all your naughty behavior hasn't done you any favors. But I've known you since we were both children, and I know you're not a bad person. If anything, I say Salieri seems much more dangerous. I mean, he's an Avenger. He's practically a walking ball of hostility. I'm honestly worried that he might end up attacking all of us if we don't do something to stop him. I'm sorry to say this, but this is just how the game is played. You're the one who's going to hang, Salieri. What? Not you too, my queen. I thought you were wiser than that. Amadeus, you planned for this to happen, didn't you? It's your fault the queen is treating me like a criminal. Fine, if that's what you want, I'll take up the sword and plunge it straight into your gut. Stop it. No fighting between players. It's against the rules. You expect me to care about rules now that my good name has been ruined? Ha! At this point, I have nothing more left to lose. What did we do, senpai? We gotta stop him. One of these characters. Yo, you know the funny thing is, Brandon, it's funny you bring that up. Well, we gotta stop him. Let's fight. We must stop him. Let's fight. How much health does Salieri have? Damn, he got a lot of health. Oh, he did Tyrant's squad already? God damn. It's horrible. Give him a room to make his head go through a spear. Yeah, he's dead. Crushed. Oh, let's continue. Actually, let's use the fruit first. Then we can continue. Arrgh! Goodness, I can't believe he got so worked up over a little game. What a bore. Are you alright, Maria? Oh yes, I'm fine. It's a good thing Satoru was here to save me. Whereas someone else I could mention turned out to be no help at all. Hey, that's no fair. You know I'm always here for you. I'll be keeping an eye on Monster Salieri to make sure there aren't any more outbursts. In the meantime, the rest of you may continue with your remarks. Eesh. Alright, I guess I'll go next. From this point forward, we'll need to choose someone to hang every day. That's fine. I don't like it, but it's how the game is played. Truth be told, I didn't really get how terrifying these werewolves could be up until now. I figured if one of them came after me, I could easily just blow them away. But after seeing what happened here this morning, I've changed my mind. Nursery Rhyme and Charlotte didn't disappear the moment they were attacked. They were still alive just a while ago. They were thinking, moving, talking right up until they became tokens before our eyes. Now I know that the werewolf's weapon isn't fangs, but a curse, an inescapable curse of pure destruction. And the only way for us powerless villagers to protect ourselves is to hang the werewolves before they can get us. So who do we hang first? I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to use the time we have until the vote to think about that. I don't have much to say. Even if I did, it'd be forgotten soon anyway. There is one thing I'm curious about. I am a knight. It is my sworn duty to protect those who are precious to me. I am also told there's a player in this very mansion with the saber, or at least for the purpose. At least for the purposes of this game. It is a nice job to protect the helpless werewolves from werewolf attacks. So I cannot help but wonder how they are feeling right now. Starting to see why John is known in the FGO community as top tier waifu. Well, of course. Both Nursery Rhyme and Charlotte Corday died thanks to their role as lovers. Nursery Rhyme revealed that she was also one of the werewolves. And she also said she knew who the other one was. The other werewolf must have killed her to keep her from talking. I'm sure the knight could have foreseen this. But it wasn't enough to only keep Nursery Rhyme safe, since she was also one of the lovers. It was clear from the way they behaved towards each other that Nursery Rhyme and Charlotte were in love. And the knight would have known that they could only protect one of them. So that knight must have had to make a difficult decision. They would have had to bet on whether the other werewolf would go after Nursery Rhyme or Charlotte. If the werewolf had chosen to go after the same target the knight chose to protect, then all will be well. But if the knight bet wrong, well, that is why I worry for the knight. As a member of their profession, I know how they must be feeling. That being said, Charlotte may have been destined to end up a victim at the moment she took a werewolf as her lover. Still, that does not mean we could simply abandon her to her fate. All the more so for the knight. Jill DeRay, Day 2 remarks. A knight's duty, huh? As a knight myself, Dion's words ring painfully true. Whoever our knight may be, I have no doubt that they are doing their best to fulfill their duty, even within the confines of this game world. But I myself haven't had the slightest idea what I should be doing. There is one question that eats away at me. Who am I? Dion's loyalty to the royal family is unshakable, and their majesty continues to reign in a manner befitting a born ruler. And yet I wonder, is that truly for the best? Oh, you would dare to question my judgment, Jill? Forgive me, my queen. I hope you can overlook these words as the ramblings of a hard-headed old knight. A knight, it feels presumptuous to even call myself that. This is the Monde Dieu, a world of games, and we, each of us, have our roles to play in this game. As such, our loyalty should lie solely with the game's rules without regard for our original relationships. In other words, we should all be performing as our roles in this world, not as ourselves. Yet even having reached this conclusion, myself, after a great deal of thought, find myself resistant to accepting it. I am a knight, a noble, the commander of the entire French army. My soul simply refuses to believe anything else. I simply cannot resist the sway my desires hold over me. Not even to play pretend in the game. Please tell me, my queen, who am I now? Now that I am no longer a knight, am I anything more than just an empty shell? This oppressive weight, this disgraceful showing, the lamentations of my angel will be one thing, but that man stands on the brink of madness. Ah, my angel, my dream, my beauty, my hopes, why did you have to depart this world? Very well, then I will go after you myself. I will cross the border that divides us and follow you to the ends of the dream of the world beyond. Your next, senpai, what would you like to say? I got nothing. How about you, Mash? Me? Alright, but I can only think of one thing to say. Senpai, and of course Voyager and me, are innocent. Has everyone had their turn to speak? Then let's move on to the vote. Dang, I tend to forget all about Geos all the time. I mostly use him as man accused or ZXP fodder for First Ascension. All of you, go ahead and point at the player you think should be hanged. Accuse Satoru. Accuse Antonio Salieri. Accuse Antonio Salieri. Accusers Marie Antoinette, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Accuser Chevalier de Eon. Accuser Jill DeRay. Phantom of the Opera, Napoleon Bonaparte. Thomas Edison, Emilia Alter, and Satoru. Accused, Marie Antoinette. Accuser, Charles Henry Stanton. Wow. That's ironic. Oh, Antonio Salieri is about to go. Seems this is as far as I go. Good luck enjoying this farce of a game. I can only imagine a role he played because he wasn't a werewolf. Salieri was a villager. Yep, knew it. He was a villager. Damn. Wait, what kind of a game is it? Oh, you're not this far, Brandon? Are you not this far? Was I imagining they said, did you accuse me of being a wolf? I'm just as surprised as you are, Marie. I didn't suspect you in the slightest, and yet my finger pointed at you practically going its own. It was as though it had a will of its own and was trying to fight against fate itself. Then again, perhaps Commander Jill the Ray is right, and I should be trying to play my part as best as I can. Oh, you haven't even started yet. As this is the game, there are rules we must obey if we are to complete it. However, I am still an executioner at heart. If anyone is going to give you a dignified death and majesty, it should be me. Sanson. Oh, right. Oh, we got finals this week. Yeah. Yep. And just like that, it's night again. I don't go back to school until the beginning of July, dude. Hope we can finish this game soon so we can go and look for Eris. Okay, Seer, so it's time for you to take your turn. Whose identity will you divine? Addison's. Oh, well, I will say this, Brandon. Good luck in your finals, bro. Real talk, bro. But good luck. Understood. Then please come with me and watch out for the wandering souls on the way. Give me a second, guys. I just want to check and make sure. I just want to check and make sure that I'm not getting any messages. That's all. Hopefully this kills him. Okay, yep, that's what I needed right there. Thank you. No! Fucking took my MP, you son of a bitch. Screw it. That son of a bitch took my damn MP. Yeah, this ain't gonna kill him though, but it's gonna take a chunk of his health. Curse. Fuck. No! Double stack curse, you son of a... Damn it. Ah! That sucks. Damn it! Did it again, you son... I freaking hate these ghosts, man. Like, real talk though, man. I really hate these ghosts. Dude, they're freaking annoying. This should kill him, hopefully. Oh, he's dead. Yep. That did it. Okay. Keep going. So let's see. What is Edison? Edison's a villager. Okay, he's a villager. And we got to fight. Oh my goodness. How long does this game go? Hopefully this isn't, you know, like Hopefully these knights isn't some crazy shit. So these fucking ghosts! God damn it, man! Will you stop taking my shit? So annoying, man. These freaking ghosts. That's what I should have did though from the start. That's what I should have did at the start though. Just get waivers. Or just Noble Phantasm. Waiver though. Just clean house, you know. More Saint Courts. Third day. Okay. Day 3. And now it's morning again. We really don't have time to rest here, do we? No, we do not. Wonder who got offed. Bonjour, we look at lovers ever today. Salute, Miss Chair Mies. Are we missing someone? Now that you mention it, I don't see Phantom anywhere. I'm actually a little perplexed about that too. It shouldn't be possible for him to disappear from this mansion while a game is taking place, and yet I can't find him anywhere. There may be another power here, someone working to interfere with the game's rules. Anyway, let's get back on track and go over last night's events. Tell us, those of you came to be Seers, whose identity did you find last night? Thomas Edison. Yo, Amadeus! You son of a... Amadeus! Well, of course, I've always been at the forefront of intelligent civilization after all. My appearance aside, there's no one around less bestial than me. Next, we have last night's victim. Oh, Jill is dead. Thank goodness, now I can go back to being my true self. Jill DeRay is gone. He was a villager as well. All right, everyone, you take it from here. Make sure you start it productively. Hey, Werewolf, I know there's still one of you here. How about coming clean and telling us all who you are? That would wrap up everything nice and neat. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks for the support, kid. You hear that, you damn cowardly werewolf, for sick and tired of sneaking in line like this. If you come clean and tell us who you are right now, I'll be nice and spare you from the gallows. Of course, I'll make it up for that by blasting you away with my noble phantasm. Oh my goodness. Good grief, this is ridiculous. What kind of wolf would be so cowed by threats as to give their identity away? Not to mention that Mr. Bonaparte's remarks are clearly against the rules. What was he thinking? Disparaging the game's design execution method in favor of his own brand so-called justice. Matters like this should be conducted strictly as the law ordains. Even a werewolf deserves fair and impartial treatment. When we do find this werewolf, would you all mind if I were the one to carry out the execution? Of course, I don't mean by hanging, but by the method I'm more accustomed to. Yes, I would like nothing more than to witness the kiss of steel meeting neck once again. Please snap out of it, Sansa. You haven't been yourself since yesterday. Marie, if only you were the other werewolf. No, even if you weren't, I'd still want nothing more than to execute you myself. Marie Antoinette, day 3 remarks. I'd just like to ask everyone to please forget Sansa's remarks. He's always been a very earnest man, you see. So I think he's just gotten so caught up in his role in this game that it's made him a little, berserkery. I understand how you feel, my queen, but I must remind you that all will be decided by the vote. Why, Eon? I'm shocked. How can you call yourself a knight and ignore your friend when he's in danger? Do you want Sansa to be suspected of being a werewolf? As you say, my queen, I am indeed a knight, but only in our original world. Here in this game, you and I are both players who stand on equal ground. Yes, I suppose that's true, but still. We've been letting our original roles hold us back since this game began. Remember what Jules de Rey said? He found himself lost without his accustomed role as a knight to fall back on. Perhaps the werewolf laying him to rest was actually acting out of mercy. I suspect Sansa's odd behavior may also stem from being trapped by his current role. Even if he were this game's executioner, he would have no need to actually sully his own hands. So then, what are we to do? Simple. We must play our parts as best we can, whether they be kind-hearted villager or cunning wolf. Fortunately, I believe I can play my part convincingly as long as I commit, thanks to my experiences as a spy. What about you, my queen? No, Marie. Does this mean you won't obey me anymore? Only for the duration of this game. You big meanie. Now that my villager status is beyond suspicion, allow me to make the case for supporting human rights and for treating this werewolf humanely. The rest of his 10 minutes were spent passionately elaborating on his position. Oh my god, Edison, man. I swear. End me all today 3 remarks. I've got nothing to say. Just keep moving things along. Oh, is it my turn now? Why don't you go ahead of me this time, Satoru, just for a change of pace? Alright then, in that case. Can I say something? Of course. Thanks, I don't have that much to say. But because it looks like everybody is leaving soon, I thought I should at least say goodbye. Looking at Amadeus Mozart. My oh my, saying goodbye already? You don't think you might be getting ahead of yourself just a tad? Why, that almost makes it sound like you're planning to fly the coop at the first sign of trouble. Come to think of it, not even our esteemed ruler knows where Phantom disappeared to. Surely you're not planning to up advantage like him, are you? No way. No way, huh? Well, of course you would say that, wouldn't you? Well, that's all right. Even I don't think you're going to run away. No, I'm more concerned about you, Emiya, and how barely present you've been this whole game. You're barking up the wrong tree. Oh, please, don't give me that. I know what you're up to, but I do know you've been suspiciously quiet. You're like, I don't know what you're up to. You haven't been giving any fiery speeches like Napoleon, wasting our time with long-winded diatribes like Edison. You also haven't been subjecting us to your personal fetishes like Salieri and Sansa, nor hamming it up like Maria and her merry crew. No, you've just been strictly to the background. You've been sticking strictly to the background, remaining firmly out of sight and beneath suspicion. But unfortunately for you, you can't put up anything past me and my Seer eyes. So get ready, Emiya, because tonight, Satoru and I are going to find out what you really are once and for all. Right, Satoru? Okay, I'll divine Emiya's identity tonight. Now we're talking. I'm so glad you're such a good sport. I'm not sure sportsmanship is the issue here. Don't bother, but let him make a fool of himself if he wants. Right, let's move on to the vote. So Charles Henry Sanson has been accused by Marie Antoinette and Mozart. Wow, all 3 of them accused Mozart. Charles Henry Sanson and Emiya Alter have been accused by... Oh, wait, and Satoru. Who have they been accused by? Oh, okay. Well, we go Sanson. He's dead. Last request. Please, no more hangings. The guillotine is much more inhumane. At least in that case, no undue suffering. That it caused no undue suffering. There goes Sanson. Sanson's gone. Sanson was a villager. I'll hold him to his token. So Sanson was also a villager. With that, the third day has come to an end. All right, I think we're getting to the end of this. Well, at least close to it. At the very least, halfway. Is something wrong, Senpai? You look kind of rattled. It's okay. I just saw something really precious. That's all. Oh, I hope I didn't say anything too odd. Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. Thank you, Voyager. I can't blame you for feeling rattled, Senpai. Game or not, this has all been extremely tense. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what Emiya is. Wait, lost? I'm just being cautious. The point, nothing that happened in his mansion was surprising. Okay, you know what? Good time, y'all. Okay. So you really did come. You're playing right into Amadeus' hands. You're awake, Emmy? I didn't think it was possible. It's no big deal. I have my own job to take care of after this. Then does that mean I'm the knight? Go ahead and divine my identity if you don't believe me. What will you do, Seer Satoru? Do you still want to cover Emiya's identity? Of course. Then go and fulfill your duty. Yep, he's the knight. Knight. Satisfied? Then do you protect people all this time, Emiya? Not that I've ever succeeded. I tried protecting Sansa last night, but the werewolf went after Jill's the Ray instead. I already forgot who I chose the night before last, but whoever I bet on obviously failed. What about tonight? I guess I could tell you guys. Tonight I plan on protecting Dion. Dion, how come? Surprised? Let's just say I've got my reasons. Like what? I'm not going to tell you that. Besides, it'd probably ruin the game if I did. But I'll give you a hint. Remember, Jills was the one attacked last night. Think about why he didn't. Think about why he died instead of Sansa. So you're saying that although Sansa ended up being hanged today, he could just as easily have been attacked last night too. And tonight Dion is in danger for the same reason Jills was attacked yesterday. What could that reason be? Alright, enough chit chat. I've got a job to prepare for. And I've got a feeling it's going to be a long night. Okay, Sister Turo, that's it for your turn tonight. Let's hurry and get you back to your room. For some reason, I've got a bad feeling about tonight. You know what I'm probably going to wind up doing? I'm probably going to wind up investing in a new camera soon, too. Soon. Bruh. Wait, why is Family Opera here, dude? Oh yeah, we gotta kill him quick. Oh, back-to-back crits. Oh yeah, he's dead. This should kill him. Yep, he did. Got him. What's going on, Senpai? Why would Phantom team up with Ghost to attack us? I don't understand it either. There's nothing in the rules to account for this. That one got angry because we're inside someone else's dream, a really bad dream. So it's easy for him to leave if he really wants to. He's inside a dream of his own, where he and his invisible angel can be together. So I think we should just leave him be. You're really full of surprises, Voyager. I didn't expect you to understand Phantom so well. I understand. He reminds me of Eris. Eris, huh? What's she like? She's someone you find anywhere, but she's also one of a kind. Because she's lonely. She's lonely like I am. This question will form your party immediately before the battle begins. Let's go. Now it's their time again. I wonder how Emmy fared after we left. It's not a fourth day. We all gather around, please. Come on. Yes. Yes, he is. Well, actually, both of them. Both of them, Brandy, because there's two Voyagers. There's two Voyager satellites out there. There's two of them. They were both launched. But they were both launched. They were both launched. A month apart in 1977. So those things have been floating around. I'm gonna pull up my calculator for a second. So those things have been floating. So those things have been in orbit for 45 years. Yep. Both the Voyagers have been in orbit for 45 years. See for yourself, we lost a lot of good people. Indeed, it seems that Emiya is gone now too. I hope Dion's alright, senpai. Though I have to wonder where Emiya went. I actually have something to tell you all in regards to that. Emiya disappeared last night. He's now in the shortcut space that connects the areas of this game world. Huh? What are you talking about? What's this shortcut space? Is this some form of teleportation technology? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Maybe he disappeared to the same place as Phantom. I think you might be right. As a matter of fact, I ran to Phantom last night. Can you tell us what happened? Of course. The three of us went into Emiya's room last night to divine his identity. He turned out to be the Knight. Right, he even admitted as much himself, but right now we need to tell you what happened on our way back. And now it looks like Phantom is still wandering around this strange unknown space. Now Emiya is just as well, apparently on the way back from fulfilling his duty as his Knight. Though I can only imagine what his reasons for doing so might have been. Unbelievable, just how many wondrous illusions is this mansion hiding anyway? Let me ask you again just to make sure, Satoru. Did Emiya really say he protected me last night? Definitely. And now, here I am, alive and well. I guess this means he made the right call. But then, why would he up and disappear? I don't know, it's a good question. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart Day 4 remarks. Why? Simple. He knew the werewolf would come from him next, so he ran away. The Knight might be able to keep us safe, but there's nothing he could do if the werewolf decides to go after him. And now that we all know who the Knight is, he had no choice but to run and hide. Pretty smart, I have to say. Luckily for you that the in-game Knight was here to keep you alive, Sir Chevalier Dion. I guess this makes you the game's damsel in distress. Are you trying to make me mad? Wait, you're mad right now? Really? I couldn't tell from your expression at all. I thought you were just ashamed. How dare you? Stop, you can't. This insult will not stand. Surely there's no need to get violent, is there? Help, save me! Something about the way he's singing his cry for help so operatically makes me think he's exaggerating. Still, I guess we can't just leave him to fend for himself, can we, senpai? No, I guess we can't. Oh no, we gotta play with him? Boo! You know what? I'm curious about something though. But let me go check something real quick. That's what I'm looking for. Hold on, give me a second. I'm sorry. Okay. Damn. Look at Ryan, bro. Just, oh my goodness, bro. Super Ryan is broke tier. Oh my goodness. Did you not see that damage he just pumped out? God. Chevalier de Eon stood no chance. My man just came out there, man. Bork lasered everything. Was just like, oh, yep, that's right. Noble Phantasm, two buster cards. Get wrecked, son. Good grief, that was too close for comfort. Thank you, oh, so much for saving me, Satoru. Shut up. We're only following the game's rules. You have no one to blame for that but yourself. Dick. Agreed. Your behavior has been quite abhorrent, Amadeus, both on a personal level and on a chivalrous one. I'll say, if I'd been in Dion's shoes, I'd slugged you one right then and there, too. Oh, come on, so nobody's gonna stick up for me? Help me out here, Maria. Hee, sorry, Amadeus, but you can't come running to me every time you get yourself into trouble. Sometimes you just need to face the music. I'll keep an eye on Dion. In the meantime, the rest of you may continue, too. Don't bother. I can't bear to keep on going after being so humiliated. Chevalier de Eon, Day 4 remarks. Friends, before we go on our separate ways, I would ask you to bring today's vote to an end, for that is the least I can do to atone. I would also ask that you suspend all future votes until Emmy and Phantom have returned. That is our only choice if we are to hang the werewolf and prevent further casualties. And that is my final wish as a knight who failed to fulfill my duty. Oh, there goes Dion. Is suicide even allowed in this game, or is this some kind of new exploit? Then again, fascinating as this all has been, right now, I suppose the best thing we could do is pray for Dion to rest in peace. Chevalier Dion was a villager. I'll hold on to that token. All right, we're getting to the end, I think. As for the vote, is this really time for that? Poor Eon just asked us not to go through with it. I suppose we have no choice. Day 4 remarks. Whoa, hang on there. I don't mind putting the vote on hold. But do we really think the werewolf's just going to sit back and wait in the meantime? I don't know. I'm not sure about anything's mentioned anymore. And at this point, I don't think making new rules would be much help either. Then we've got to choose someone to hang right now. There's nothing else we can do. Satoru and her entourage all make up one vote. And I think it's safe to say now that the three of them are definitely the Seer. We also know the Edisons are villagers, so that's the three of us accounted for. Me, and Maria. So one of us three is a werewolf. Oh, that really narrows it down, doesn't it? This is so exciting. It's okay, I understand. You all think I'm suspicious, right? You think that all of this is my fault. So, okay, I'm not going to run away, and I have nothing to hide. Go ahead, Satoru. Divine my identity tonight. Don't change the subject. We're not talking about tonight. We're talking about whether to hold a vote right damn now. Oh my, why the hurry, Your Imperial Majesty? Feeling guilty about something, are we? That does it. I'm shutting you up myself. Eep, help! Oh my god, man, bro. I'm inclined to agree with Napoleon. Enough is enough. And believe me, I like to slug Amadeus 1, 2, but we still gotta help him. Yeah, it is blade charge. It is. Holy, enough is enough. Yeah, but Voyager is actually named after the two satellites. Hopefully I can finish this up before my friends get here. Oh, you're on lunch? Dang. You're on lunch kind of late, dude. What time do you get off? $10 p.m. Damn. Hey Jim, what's up? What's up? Dead. What's my opinion on them now? I am probably gonna try to tip the role for him though. After I've seen like 2 different videos talking about him though. But I'm not gonna waste a whole lot of quartz on him. Why are you stopping me? Don't tell me you're on his side. We're not on Amadeus' side. We're just on the, well, rules side. At any rate, please try to calm down, Napoleon. Given everything we've seen so far, it seems pretty clear Amadeus Rose is, so oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. Somebody save me from the bad guy. Who asked you to compose a new song? Come on, Satoru. We can't let him get away with this. We need to nail his ass down before he can kill anyone else. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Relax. Oh, how can you be so sure? Because I know Emiya didn't run away. He didn't, but John said he just left the confines of the game's rules. Left the confines of the game's rules. Now I see. I get what you mean, Senpai. Emiya became a knight of freedom and justice so that he could protect everyone without the rules holding him back. A knight of freedom and justice. I like the sound of that. That's ridiculous. Where's your proof? Besides, you can't just go around changing the rules like... Why not? Didn't we all agree to incorporate a new house rule right at the beginning of this game? One that you suggested, no less? He's a fucking werewolf. Fucking werewolf, though, right, my brain. But let's just nail his ass. Let's just be done with this game, though, man. I, for one, have no issue adding a knight of freedom and justice to the rules whatsoever. And if the werewolf tries to attack anyone tonight, you can bet he's gonna have something to say about it. This is bullshit. How's the werewolf supposed to be able to win like that? You're turning this game into a lynch mob. It'll just be until Emiya and Phantom come back, but then we go on a proper vote again. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a fair way to play to me. I guess. Unless you want to give yourself up now and save us the trouble, of course. Ha, you wish. I'm not about to just give up. I'm going to hold out for as long as I can. Yeah, exactly, Blade Charge Sus. You hear that, Satoru? You and I are going to sell this tonight. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, this is a lychee game, bitch. Come divine my identity if you dare. Oh, I will. Don't worry. Now that we've come this far, you're not going to back down without accepting your final challenge, Amadeus. You're going to fucking kick his ass. And with that, the 4th day has come to an end. Can we just get to the end of this, man? Please. This is it, Senpai. Tonight's the night we uncover Amadeus' identity. All we now have to wait for John to come get us. Bet you that John don't show up. She certainly is taking her time today, isn't she? She didn't show up. She called it! Look out, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, no, Phantom. No, it's the werewolf. They got Phantom. Christine, take me with you, Christine. Kill Phantom the Opera. He's dead. No, John. Please, you need to end this game in my place. No! You got Phantom, and now it's even got John. You're next. Oh, thank God Emiya jumped in to say it was Bad Wolf. Aren't you only supposed to attack one person per night? Emiya, I mean, Knight of Freedom and Justice. What kind of silly-ass title is that? It was the most fitting name I could come up with for someone protecting us from the shadows like you are. If you say so. I already forgot why I'm doing this. But hunting beasts, that I remember just fine. We'll help you bring it down. So let's play for John. This some bitch dead, man. This some bitch gotta die now, though, man. He killed my swimsuit waifu. He killed my swimsuit waifu. He's gonna die now. He killed my beautiful, precious swimsuit waifu. Damn, this motherfucker got help. That makes things easier for us then. Let's go. That makes things easier for us though, right? Let's fuck his ass up. Dang, man, he hit him with a point blank of a double tap. Let's go. It be the wolf is Neapolitan. What? This ain't Ruby, dude. Misatsu. They call the break, fair enough. That should be a break. It is a break, let's go. Oh, this motherfucker just took away my buff! You son of a bitch! Talking about the Emperor. Oh, you mean Marie? No, that's nothing. But yeah, we gotta kill this fool quick. Damn, no crit. Fuck. It's all good. I'm gonna tell you right now. If this charge lives this. Oh yeah, it's over. Crits. Let's go. Yep, fight's over. I win. Oh, Napoleon. Oh, Napoleon. That's what you're talking about. This man say Neapolitan and be like, wait, what? Wait, what's his name? Ruby? What's he talking about? Got him. Man, you gave me. Oh, yes, right. Oh, yes, right. Yeah, that void does. Oh, yeah. Grrr. Mozart. Knew it. Fucking knew it. Fucking Mozart's bitch ass. That's enough out of you, Wolf. Go on, get out of here. Maria, Maria, I couldn't ask for a better curtain call. And now my deceptive performance is complete. So does that mean that we're done? Does that mean we're done? Jonathan event. Maria, Edison, Napoleon, what are you all doing here? We came to see this through to the end, so he was the werewolf after all. Hang on, what about the last row? The fanatic. Wasn't there someone else who went missing? It was probably them. If you mean Phantom, I'm afraid the werewolf got him too. Then I suppose his secrets are gone with him. Now that the ruler is gone, I guess we're the only ones who could say that the game has ended. What do you all think? Would you say this qualifies? Fine by me. No objections here. Oh god, finally, this game is over. Damn, this was a long game. Damn, this shit was long. Thank goodness. Now we can finally go look for Eris. Say, Satoru, would you mind if I came along too? You want to go with us, Marie? I still want to play more, and I have a feeling I'll find some much more exciting games if I'm with you three. Oh, is something wrong, my dear little traveler? What's going on with Voyager, Senpai? Is something wrong, Voyager? Oh, he'll get used to me soon enough. I just love children. They're so pure and innocent and beautiful. Oh my goodness. Why would you want to skip the cutscenes? So what do you say, Satoru? Is it okay if I come along? Of course. Hee hee, why thank you. Viva la monde de Dieu. Before we go, we still need to figure out what to do with these tokens. You guys are going to keep on traveling, right? You ought to take them with you. We may not know much about these mysterious things right now, but we may find an unexpected use for them in the future. Look, Senpai, all the tokens Jean was keeping have made their way into your inventory. Although Nursery Rhyme is still the game. She said it made her tired. She wants to rest. Call 911 if I want to speed run it a bit. Then I'll hold on to her for now. I figure I can at least be her opponent when she feels like playing again. Look, we can keep moving again. The track leads to the next game. And I think this is where it locks us. Hey, Ramesh, what's up, dude? There you guys are. I was getting kind of worried that I couldn't get a hold of you. When I kind of worried that I couldn't get a hold of you. What were you all doing? We were playing a game, a long game that like a protracted nightmare. I hope we've woken up. Dream, reality, it doesn't matter. Not as long as we've got the willpower or at least the tenacity to see things through to the end. Indeed, but regardless, this tram will continue to transport us to our next board of battle. I can't wait to see Eris again. That's all I want. I'd love to get to know her too. I'm sure she's just lovely. Say, where'd Nursery Rhyme get off to? She's a token now. Huh? What are you talking about? I do feel bad about what happened to her, but at least I'm here to make up for her absence. Sounds like a lot went down. Mind filling me in? Okay, I'm sure we got some time before we reach the next station. Yep. That's it. All the tokens we've gotten. Yeah, we got a lot of tokens off that fight. Yep. Locked. So, we can't do anything else right now, everybody. We have done all we can until tomorrow night. We are officially locked. So, that means that for the rest of the day, I am going to spend time grinding and stuff. I probably will not. Okay. So, and then that also means that I won't be able to stream this tomorrow. Well, then tomorrow or tonight, as a matter of fact, because I've already made it as far as I can, because this is locked until tomorrow night. Yep, until tomorrow night. This right here is locked until tomorrow night. Can't really do anything about it. So I'm gonna spend my time grinding, grinding up for dice and going around the board. So that up over there is what I'm gonna do for the rest of the time here. But what I am gonna do is I am going to use. Actually, no. I'm not going to use any tickets right now. I have 264 quartz right now. I'm going to save these quartz, though. I'm going to wait until I get to 270, or I may just do free quests and interludes and main quests until I get to 300. And by the time that I pick this back up again, I will probably do maybe like 2 rolls or so come Sunday, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching me do this stream. And everybody, I'm gonna hop off. Stay safe, stay positive, keep striving, thriving, climbing, and grinding. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Love you guys. Peace.